Wacky Wednesdays, here we go. Finding out things we don't need to know. Penis plants and UFO hotels. Pool museums, what the hell? Exploring the weird and wonderful. From crazy fashions to festivals. Will the weirdos in the chat think it's wow or what the fuck? Hen likes to scroll the web, and on Wednesdays the chat does dread what she has found throughout the week. Lucky it's after all the shade. Wacky Wednesdays, here we go. Finding out things we don't need to know. Penis plants and UFO hotels. Cool museums, what the hell? Exploring the weird and wonderful. From crazy fashions to festivals. Will the weirdos in the chat think it's wow or what the fuck? What will we look at today? Is it creepy or wonderful in some way? Will we look at it in bemusement or in awe? Or go running out the door? Wacky Wednesdays, here we go. Finding out things we don't need to know. Penis plants and UFO hotels. Pool museums, what the hell? Exploring the weird and wonderful. From crazy fashions to festivals. With the weirdos in the chat think it's wow or what the fuck?
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, Fanta.
Hello.
Hello, TJ.
Hello.
Hello, Cheesy. Oh,
Never mind.
Cement is buffering. Hello, Cement.
That's a minute.
And hello, Tim.
Hey, Timothy.
I don't know why he's buffering. I don't think that has anything to do with me.
No.
Well,
No. So, how's everyone?
Good. Hi, Miss Patty, if you're watching.
Well, I doubt it. There's only 3 people watching. They all seem to be chatting.
Miss Patty in the future.
Tim says, I buffer sometimes when I'm alone. That sounds wrong, Tim. I think you're being crude. And Cheddar says, it's good on his end, and Cement went on to be right back. So I'm guessing that's why it's gone down to 2. I'm guessing he's refreshing. A refreshing breath of air. That's not right. A refreshing drink. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah. So fresh.
Like not like a breath of fresh air. That's the one that. That's it. I get a bot and show a lurk command. What? What are you on about, Cheddar?
Where you been anyway, sir?
He was here the other day. He turned up the other day. He's all right. He's been dealing with stuff in his head, Fanta.
Okay.
So, it is Wednesday. It is Wacky Wednesday. Today we will be looking at weird and wonderful museums.
Huh.
Uh-huh. We've looked at a couple in the past, but this is just weird and wonderful museums this week. One of the past ones is in the new presentation. TJ, are you with us? You're very quiet.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, cool.
Panta's not saying anything either.
Well, she has been responding to me,
Oh, okay.
and you just I'm just used to noise in the background of yours. I thought I'd lost you. I thought you'd muted yourself or something.
No, I'm here. I'm listening.
Okay, cool.
Did Mr. Prendy contribute to any of this?
No, all my work. Yeah, you ain't see what's coming up.
It'd be just a bunch of black squares everywhere.
I had
Mr.
to
Prendy for listening.
I had to be very careful with some of the images I selected for some of the things coming up. I'm just saying. And I have to share the slideshow by sharing screen this time. I haven't. I've added it to me StreamYards, but it won't work because I've got links that will take me to the information about each museum on the slideshow, which is much easier than having loads of tabs open ready to go. Because I haven't found them all on one website. I've found them all over the place.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, what have you lovely ladies been up to?
Moving on.
Okay. Fair enough.
I'm working on a video.
Okay. TJ, no videos coming up?
I've got loads in my head. I
Okay.
can't get out to do them.
Oh dear. Not LSD tabs. Google tabs. Well, it's not even Google, is it? It's whatever it is.
Chrome
tabs, yeah. But my main search engine isn't Google. It's something else.
Mozilla?
No. I'll tell you in a minute. No, I don't want to do that. It is Yahoo. I don't know why, but it is. Yeah. So if I want a Google search, because my Yahoo search has got a it's got things on it, so it won't let me search certain things. It's got the what's it called?
Childproof filter.
It's got safe search on it. My Google search hasn't, so I have to open up Google to find some of the things I need to find.
Why have you got safe search on you?
I don't know how to switch it off on Yahoo. I do know how to switch it off on Google. So hence I just go to Google and search from Google when I want to not safe search. It's very frustrating actually, because you type something in and you go, for God's sake, why won't to Google?
Did you have a nice time, Vermont?
I use Chrome, but I end up on Bing search, yeah. And no, TJ just got back from Germany, is what he's saying. I think. I don't think he went to Germany. I may be wrong.
Well, me knowing I haven't been to Germany, I'm presuming that he's saying he's been to Germany.
I think he's just talking rambling shit, to be fair.
Okay.
So weird. LOL, loads. The Germans, nope. See? Yeah, see, rambling shit. He just put Bukaki in the chat, Fanta.
Why did I need to know that?
Because you can't see it for yourself.
Okay, thank you.
That's right.
I think.
Just to prove my point, he's talking rambling shit. Hello to
Yeah.
the lurkers now. There are 7 people watching, and only Ted are talking at the moment.
I miss Patty. I'm gonna do it every time the number goes up. Can I just say the video I'm working on? It's like TJ. I've had this in my head for since last week, but I hadn't done it yet. But it's tomorrow at 6 Eastern, 5 Central. We're supposed to go, or Belmont's gonna do a live stream to launch fan art contest for Pencils Down. You can go over to the live, the upcoming one, and go into the description, and it'll give you all the rules and all that stuff. And I just think it'd be nice to see some Dark Angel fan art myself, but yay.
Of course you would. There's not enough people that have drawn pictures of the Dark Angel.
Not near enough.
No, none.
Hello.
Hello,
Hello, KS. He says, I also put Bukaki in the chat. Please tell Fanta.
Thanks. I learned what that was live on air.
Yeah, I know you did.
I honestly thought it was like, baklava. I thought it was something like that. For real, but oh no. No, it isn't.
No.
Not even close.
No.
Didn't that give you a nickname at one point because of it?
Probably.
No. Yes. So I see you, Cheddar, trying to get around the happy birthday greetings. I see you. Cassie says, thank you for remembering, Fanta.
I shall never forget. Purple heart.
Yeah. Again, getting around it. I'm not stupid, you people. I'm not stupid.
I cannot see the words happy birthday there at all.
Hello, Mike.
Hello, Mike.
Mike always pops in. Yeah. Mike always drops in to like, share, and say hi. Always.
Yeah.
Always.
Go sub to him. There's a show called The Mic Stand. Pretty knowledgeable about some stuff.
What's it about?
Comics and things like that.
Mr. Pendy says, tell me what it is, Fanta. I have no idea what it means.
I don't believe you. I don't. No. Nope. Not falling for it, Mr. Prandy.
And Kasta says, Kabuki Bukaki is the name of my upcoming comic.
Kabuki Bukaki. Oh, jeez. Well, I said yesterday. Oh, where was I yesterday?
Fine felines. Or,
yeah. When Corey came in, he likes pizza and babes, and I said I'm expecting a cheesecake book from him called Pizza and Punani.
Oh, okay. Isn't Corey more into the boobs, though?
Oh, he's just into hot babes. Really hot babes. He draws them, too.
And Cheddar wants you to know that he got all the pencil down covers.
Yay!
So,
You're gonna love them.
so lurkers, please say hello so we know you're here. Because this is a channel about conversation, and you cannot converse if people are lurking. There's 10 of you watching.
Patty.
Hit the like button. It just has to be hi, so we can say hi back.
A smiley face in there.
I mean, there
Flip
might
us
be one or
off.
two.
Just let us know.
There might be one or two that can't say hi because I blocked them. You never know.
Oh, they can't flip us off either. Darn it.
No, they can't. What a shame. No. Mr. Prendy says hi, but H-I-G-H.
Huh.
How high do you want me to go, John? How high? Mike saying, I cover what is traditionally considered niche notability: anime, cartoons, comics, manga, and pro wrestling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Variety.
Yeah, not my cup of tea, unfortunately.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Some people might find it interesting. Just check him out.
Hello, Carol.
Hello, Carol.
She says, I can flip you off. And then she's done the flipping off with the symbols.
Yeah.
Should I say, hello. She says, I quit weed for a month and cleaned out my jars. Took one puff and ate and passed out for 2 days. Wow. Well done.
How much did you eat?
Well, I'm not sure what he ate. He didn't say he ate weed.
No.
He said
I mean, how much food did he eat to pass out for 2 days? Was it turkey? A whole turkey?
Carol breaking all the rules.
Mm-hmm.
Wishing Cass a happy birthday.
She's
So they just got really high. I know you did. I knew what you meant.
Yeah.
On one puff though, God.
Mm.
That must be a strong stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I won't read Cheddar's comment because Kirsten says, I'm on a 36 hour fast. Stop talking about food.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what it is. I get you now, Cheddar. It's the dust from the bottom. Gotcha. Right. That's the stuff you make the butter with. Anyway, moving on. Shouldn't know this, should I? Not legal in our
Everybody
country.
knows a lot about stuff they don't do.
I don't do it, and it's not legal in this country, so I don't talk about it.
Yeah. I don't partake, but I don't discriminate.
Yeah, I don't partake either, and I don't discriminate. For some people, it's necessary and should be legal.
Yes, it should. Alabama. I know a lot of people that could benefit from that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they say the medicinal is stronger.
Anyway. So, Vanna, well, before we get on to the weird museums, any museums that you've been to in your lifetime that have stood out in your memory?
Well, I went to that one in Scotland to show the history of some stuff.
No, the little local one in Margot's town.
Mm-hmm. I liked it.
You also went to Cadbury's World. That's a museum.
Yeah. Yeah, Cadbury. Yeah, that was fun. I'm trying to think if, like, when I was a kid or something in school. Space and Rocket Center would. I wonder if that'd be in that category, because it shows you
Yeah.
like stuff from the past of when things went into outer space, and there's the space shuttle was there, and you could go to shuttle camp if you're a kid and go for like a week and experience anti-gravity and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's classed
Um,
as a museum.
yeah.
Just even
So
if it doesn't have
yeah,
museum in the title, it doesn't mean it's not a museum.
yeah, I like that a lot. I would like
No.
to visit the Smithsonian, and and there was one in Wisconsin that I never got to go to. I lived there for like I think 5 years in the same town and never went. And it was a museum of miniature buildings and stuff.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, but I never got to go.
Well, KSS says Fanta's favourite museum is Ripley's Believe It or Not Museum. And so is mine.
I would go there. Yep.
KSS says is 3 hours away from being at 24 hours of fasting, which means you only have 12 hours left. 12 hours without any delicious, wonderful, satisfying. Why do you do it to yourself then? I don't understand people that do this fasting shit.
I'm doing it, but not by choice. I'm just waiting for Harley to get home.
Cheddar says, I like the Dutch museums like the Van Gogh and others. Okay, there may be a couple of Dutch museums coming up. He also went to the Holocaust Museum in DC. Holy crap, it hit hard. I bet it did.
Yeah. I saw Gene Simmons, from Kiss. Well, the Kiss members, they're all Jewish. At least Paul Stanley and Gene Simmons are. And he went to Germany to the Anne Frank Museum, I think it's called. Yeah. And it was really touching because you could tell that it just overwhelmed him, and he was looking at her picture, and he started to kind of choke up, and he said, my mother was a survivor and came to America, and she looked just like Anne Frank.
Well, my sister went to the Anne Frank Museum, and my niece was with her and saw a picture of Anne Frank and said it was me. Apparently I look like Anne Frank.
Yeah.
I don't see it.
I don't either, but it's not a bad thing.
And Cheddar says sometimes it's religious fasting, yes, but religious fasting don't tend to be for 36 hours in a trot. They're normally like you can't eat between sunrise and sunset,
or a week. What is that? What is that? Lent or?
Lent is you cut out certain foods.
I thought
fasting.
Oh, I thought you had to cut out everything except for like water with some lemon in it or something.
No. What's the Muslim one? Ramadan? Is it Ramadan? That is from sunset. Sunrise to sunset you can't eat. And for some reason they always do it in summer where the days are longer. And it's very hot. You can't eat or drink. You're not allowed to have anything past your lips.
There are certain circumstances that circumvent that.
Pregnancy?
Yes, pregnancy.
And diabetes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then they have to make it up. They have to make it up at different times of the year. I believe.
I had a neighbor back when I had my house, and he was religious. And he would fast when he would go and do missionary work. And there's actually, I think he said there's a child named after him in Africa somewhere, because he went on a trip there and helped them build like a little church and stuff. And one of the families named their firstborn after him. But he would fast for like, he did it as like, I'm gonna fast until somehow I get to go to this place or that place. He would fast for, I
Well,
think the longest he said was a month.
according to Kaz says, fasting is good for you. It cleans out the system and boosts energy and restarts the cell-making process. It decreases chances of cancer, improves memory, and improves gut health, and gets sugar out. I want to see the evidence of that. Hello, Brother Goddess.
Hey, brother.
And hello, Grim Adam.
Hi, Grim. I'm gonna be.
Brother Guy says,
Sorry,
my
TJ.
arms hurt. Hey, everybody. Is it arm day at the gym, was it?
I spoke over you, TJ. I'm sorry.
I just said hello, everyone.
Yeah. No.
Like everything, there's plenty of evidence out there. If you go looking for it, you will find the evidence that says fasting is good for you.
We also find the evidence that says fasting is bad for you. So, you know. I mean, the best way is to have a balanced diet, but, you know, I am crap at doing that, so.
Yeah.
Brother Guy says, I don't feel well, but I've got to be hot. Why have you got to be hot? What?
I've got to be hot. Oh, he's got to work out so he can be hot.
Or as hot as I can manage.
Yeah.
All right. We might just need to stay hot.
I've heard that.
Wrap up in blankets and stuff.
I think he means physique-wise.
Well, we'll see.
But
Hello,
they say
Angela.
that. I'm sorry.
I only said hello to Angela.
Hi, Angela.
Go on, carry on.
They say that working out like gives you boosts of energy and endorphins and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
I haven't experienced that yet. Go to the gym.
It does mean sexy, yes. He meant sexy. And he says, and drink water, That's soda without the soda in it.
He meant physique?
Yeah, he meant sexy.
That's what I thought. See?
Okay. Well, everyone's idea of hot is different. Some people over muscly is hot. Some people are over muscly is.
Don't work out to where you can't wipe your own butt, brother.
Exactly.
Can't put your arms down at your side.
Yeah. And for some reason, Angela wants to inform us that working out can also screw up your monthly cycle.
It can if you do it too much.
I'm not sure Brother Guys needs to worry about that, though.
Are we not sure that men have monthly cycles? Because I know the men in my house have monthly cycles.
Oh, God, sounds like it sometimes, don't it? The amount of times I've said to my youngest son, are you on your period?
Isn't it proven that they go through something like we do, but it's supposed to be like every 3 months or something?
Yep.
They have menopause, apparently.
They also have ups and downs in their hormonal levels, but not as often as women do.
Yeah.
Brother Guy says it helps my emotional state too. It's like therapy. Oh yeah, it's called aggression therapy. Get that anger out. But no, they say running and exercise are good for your mental state, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
But you know, getting a punch bag's really good.
I was thinking
Really
I
good.
need a treadmill.
No. Probably not a good idea with them 2 dogs running around.
So she locks them in the cupboard while she's on the treadmill for half an hour.
Yeah.
Hello, Dean. He
Which
says,
one?
holy smoke, that's Mike Walters in the chat. Is that impressive to have Mike Waters in my chat?
DA
Which Dean
talks.
is it?
Dean.
Oh, okay. Thank you,
Dean.
TJ. Hey, Dean.
Yes, men and women both have testosterone, progesterone, and estrogen, just different levels. Yes. So, is it impressive to have Mike Waters in my chat?
Yeah.
Or is he taking the piss?
Mike's awesome.
Okay.
Super, super nice guy.
Oh, he said, not particularly. I just know him from Weeb Wars. Okay. Oh, well, you've not been around for a while, Dean. He's been around since you've been gone. So maybe you should come in more often.
Yeah. I like Mike.
Yeah.
Very nice guy.
Yes, Vermont. Hormones are complicated, especially if you haven't got any.
Yeah. Kirsten says, send Hencash and tell her to look up the benefits of 36-hour fasting research. And then she's dropped my PayPal link.
Hello, Ray.
I mean, I would
That was
appreciate
Ray
sending
Fanta.
Pardon?
That was Ray Fanta.
What'd he say?
Just
Hey,
hello,
you
Ray.
guys.
Hey, Ray.
He says, hey, you guys, again. So we did watch the video he sent us. Me and Fanta did anyway. It was very cute, very funny. Our little child stuffing handfuls of cake in his mouth and enjoying it very much.
That first birthday is one of the greatest ones.
No, that was
Get their
adorable.
own little cake that they can smash their hands in. It gets all over them from head to toe, and they're just having a blast. It's so cute.
Dean says, hi, Hen. Hi, Fanta. Hi, TJ. Hi, Angela. Hi, Carol. Hi, everyone. I think he just got sick of typing at that point.
All right, then.
Angela said, wow, I wish.
It did a jump.
Yeah. I wish anyone would greet me the way Fanta greets Dean.
Hi, Angela.
There you go.
Heart. Which hair color? I usually give her purple and sparkly hearts, like about 6 of them or whatever. So she gets lots of hearts. So every time you see me in a chat, and if I see you, and I put that in the chat, just know I'm saying, Angela!
See you later, Dean.
Bye, Dean.
He says he's driving, so he can't stay.
Oh, he's at work. Probably.
Yeah, probably still be at work at this time of day, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's quite early for him. It's what, lunchtime?
Yeah. Probably close to 1.
Yeah. That's still lunchtime. Is it not?
Yeah.
Don't that count as lunchtime?
Yeah.
When would you count lunchtime?
Depends what time you got up now out to work.
Yeah, but lunchtime I would say is like between 12 and 2.
Well, over here in a lot of restaurants, it'll be from like 11 to 2. And there'll be special menus. Or just special prices from 11 to 2.
Well, Cheddar's saying 11 till 3. I mean, to me, lunchtime starts at midday. Then you get an hour but sometimes you might not start your lunch till 1. So that's I say 12 till 2 is lunchtime. You know, but it all depends. You know, especially if you work and you have to go on a rota, and some people have to go for lunch at like 10 o'clock in the morning, and others don't get to go till 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I always think that's wrong. It used to drive me mad. You know, people. I would try to make the lunch breaks fair as possible when I did the lunch rota, because if you're coming in at 11 o'clock and being told you've got to take your hour lunch break at 12 o'clock, that's too early.
I can see that.
So I used to try and make it so that people got their breaks spread apart, and you weren't taking it all within the first 2 hours of being at work. Yes, exactly. Fuck retail. I agree, brother guys. Fuck retail.
Yep. Right on up that wazoo.
But yeah. Anyway, I don't know if Tanya's joining us tonight. She hasn't said otherwise, has she? No. So I don't have to start the slideshow or wait for her to get here. We've only been going in at 40 minutes so far. We filled 40 minutes with nothing. What about you, TJ? Any museums that you've been to that have stood out to you?
I went to a lawnmower museum.
Funny enough, that's the first on my list.
The what museum?
A lawnmower museum.
Yes, it exists. I'll tell you all about it in a minute.
I believe it's probably belly button lint museums. People are strange.
I also went to a cider museum.
A what?
A cider museum.
Oh, that sounds more interesting.
Yeah. Did they have tastings?
They did.
Ooh,
and
nice.
you could buy them, all different types of cider.
Apparently, Brother Guys has clicked me saying I spread it out so you don't have to take it all at once.
Ray says, oh my God, we are getting old. Lawnmower museum. I didn't want to go in, but the boys saw it and went, oh, look, a lawnmower. Can we go in? Yes, okay.
So there is a museum in my town, Milton Keynes Museum, and they do have some agricultural machinery there. And of course, first lawnmower would have been, I don't know, something that was pulled along by a tractor, wouldn't it?
A sheep with a fucking handle on it.
Obviously, no. My mum used to get the cows from the local farmer to come and mow her lawn. Oh, I've seen that, Cheddar. He said if you live in the USA, there's a famous Cops episode where someone got a DUI on a lawnmower with a case of beer.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And the same guy was on one of those lifts, like the motorized ones that like lift you up to work on high stuff, you know. He was he was also on one of those drunk. And they
was it the same guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've seen that one.
Yeah. Where he starts to go down and he takes it back up.
Yeah. It's fucking hilarious.
That was on an episode of Rookie.
I don't know if that was on. I think I've just seen a clip of it on YouTube or Twitter or something.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a real person, but that story was incorporated into the Rookie programs.
Yeah, he's a real dude.
They got to get their inspiration from somewhere.
Or it's a very slow. No. excitement in that town, so he provides it, I guess.
I mean, I think one of my favourite museums is the Natural History Museum with the big dinosaur bones,
Yeah.
and also I've been to like a few train places, as little museums, if you like. A big airplane one with the boys years ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember going to the Victoria Albert, which is all fashion, isn't it? If I remember rightly, TJ.
Never been myself.
I'm pretty sure it's fashion.
Never been.
Would the Tower of London be considered a museum?
Yes.
Yes.
Been there. My favorite.
Never
I'm just
been
gonna
there.
look it up.
You never been, TJ?
Nope.
Oh, it's so awesome.
I've been to.
Go on.
I've been to the Laura Ashley Museum in the Laura Ashley shop. I don't know if they still have it there. But
Look,
that
the Victoria Albert Museum in London is the world's largest museum of applied arts, decorative arts, and design, housing over 2.8 million objects. But that I would just remember seeing the old fashion stuff from there. I think we have a spunk bubble. Hello, Spunky. Oh, she's plugging in her phone.
Hello. It's got caught up.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Tanya.
Hello. You sound unusually, well, not unusually happy, but even more happy. You okay?
I'm trying to give everybody woo.
In response to your what you've just said, Angela, that won't be happening. It was made very clear to me the other day that won't be happening.
What?
It doesn't matter. Not important. I just wanted to respond to her. We're looking at weird and wonderful museums today, Tanya.
Okay. Hello, everyone.
So, but we're now, before we start looking at a slideshow, we were asking people about museums they've been to that are memorable to them.
Be right back.
Okay.
Happy birthday, KSSS.
We don't do that on this channel, you know that.
We don't,
Yes, we
but she
do.
does. Hey.
Have you been to any museums that stick out in your head? Memorable ones?
Hi, Ray. No.
She's not even
Well,
paying
apart from the one that I took the kids to a couple of years ago and Harrison went missing. No.
Which one was that?
The one with the dinosaurs in? Natural History Museum.
I've just
Yeah. Hi, Angela.
Oh yeah, I remember you had a right panic, didn't you? Because he just
I
disappeared.
had a fucking meltdown, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I was crying in front of like thousands of people.
No.
Yes, the Oasis Museum. I've been to that.
Does it exist?
Well, yeah, but it moves around.
Oh. Well, I remember going to some sort of train museum when it might not have been train, it might have been transport museum, and they had this machine where you put a penny in and then you squish it. I remember that. That's quite fun.
You
I
squish
wonder
what?
if they have Grunge
Penny.
Museum.
A penny. So, because people used to put pennies on the railway track and the train would run it over and flatten it, and they have a machine that does that basically as if a train was running it over.
They've got one on Blackpool Pier as well.
Okay.
Yeah. A train museum. Hen is a foamer. No, I'm an anorak. We don't call them foamers over here. We call them anoraks.
What's
Isn't that right? A train spotter.
Oh.
But they're the ones that get really excited and start foaming at the mouth when they see a train they haven't seen before.
That's so weird. Trains are so fucking boring.
No. But no, steam trains, aren't they cool?
Yeah.
They're boring.
Freight trains, steam trains.
I'm sorry,
trains.
but what are they going to do for you?
Have you been on a
Get
steam
you from
train?
A to B.
Have
Yeah,
you
but
been on a
what's-
steam train?
Well, what's so exciting about them?
It's
That's what I'm
fun.
asking.
They're over 150 years old and they're still going.
But what's
Yeah.
exciting?
History.
Have you ever not taken your kids on a steam train
No.
for the
Well,
experience?
you're a boring mother.
Yeah.
It's
Excuse
like
me?
Liam Gallagher's
My kids
150
love
years
steam
old and
trains.
people get excited about him.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Oh, dear.
You know I didn't mean it.
Hello, Eco.
Hey, Eco.
Hi, Eco.
Have you never
Fuck off,
seen a
Tess,
steam?
Tess.
Have you never seen a steam engine in the London station?
I have. I don't particularly find them interesting.
Oh, do the
It's
kids
just
like
a
them?
train. I don't think the kids have seen one.
Mm.
Yeah.
My kids loved going to all the steam rallies and the car rallies. They loved trains. But I mean, they loved, you know, when they were little, they loved Thomas the Tank Engine. They had all the bloody toys.
Yeah, so did Harrison, but
Mm-hmm.
not
Lucian
interested in them
loves
now.
trains.
I'm
Don't
trying
give
to
me.
find my picture.
Chaos says this. Don't give me that. Don't give me Jabba isn't here, and I had to say it. That's bollocks.
Say what?
Over
Thank you, Ren.
150 years old and still going. So we're talking about hen, is what he said.
Ah, no.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Eco. Hello, Kieran.
Hey, Karen.
Right, should we get on with the museums? The weird and wonderful museums I've got.
Sure.
Mhm.
Wait, how many people are watching?
Enough.
I need to know the number.
10.
Okay. How Miss Patty if you wanted a new 10?
Okay. Weird and wonderful museums. And we're going to start with the one that TJ mentioned. If I can get it to work. Work. Why are you not working? Dang it. Change slides. There we go. Just being temperamental. The British Lawnmower Museum.
Hey.
Oh my, that's even worse than trains. What
Yes.
the fuck?
It says, enter the fascinating world of this internationally famous museum and have a unique experience. It marks the culmination of a dream by ex-racing champion Brian Redham. His interest in this type of equipment stems from early involvement in the family business, started in 1945, which has developed into a lawnmower world, catering for all aspects of sales, spares, and services. The museum retains a character not often seen in these modern times.
Cool.
The museum has now become one of the world's leading authorities on vintage lawnmowers and are now specialists in antique garden machinery, supplying parts, archive conservation of manuscript materials, and valuing machines from all over the world. So there you go. I mean, weird or wonderful, or just boring, as Tanya says.
Boring.
I think it's interesting.
Did the Bunny Museum go up in the fires? I didn't know that, Angela. I did come across the Bunny Museum in my research.
The what museum?
The Bunny
The
Museum.
Bunny Museum.
It's a
Bunny?
museum as in rabbits.
Okay.
It's dedicated to rabbits.
Oh,
It just has lots of
Okay.
sculptures of rabbits all over it.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
Eco
Wait,
says,
you meant alive rabbits then?
Eco says that lawnmowers are a technical marvel. What
Mhm.
started it though? That's what I'd like to know. I
A
don't know.
sheep with a handle.
Or a goat,
No,
or a mini horse.
don't. So we go to the next one. It might be a bit more interesting, the next one. Don't think it is, though. The Museum of Bad Art.
That'd be cool.
Well,
That'd be better.
that's the eye of the beholder, really, isn't it?
That's what I thought. So it's the Museum of Bad Art, or MOBA, is the world's only museum dedicated to the collection, exhibition, and celebration of art that would not be welcomed to any traditional art museum.
I'm sorry, but already on that screen, the pictures are better than some of the fucking shit I've seen sold for fucking thousands and thousands of pounds.
I agree.
Like that
I
guy.
agree.
Like that guy that bought a fucking banana for what was it? Like 90 grand or something, and then ate it.
I agree. I agree.
Just because it was stuck to a wall in a museum.
And then you've got the black dot.
What's that?
It's something like a 6 foot by 6 foot canvas, and it's got a tiny little minute black dot in it.
Yep.
I'm missing a trick here. I'm missing something here. How do I do this?
So the Museum of Bad Art is located inside the Dorchester Brewing Company in Massachusetts, Boston. Boston, Massachusetts Avenue, Boston. There you go.
Cool.
And they're open Tuesday to Sunday, closed on Mondays.
I'm sorry, but we're all missing a trick. I've got to do something. I've got to just make something really shit and just put it in a museum.
Do you not remember the plate of spaghetti?
No.
It was literally a plate of spaghetti. And
Oh, for fuck's sake.
the
What?
fork, the spaghetti was put in resin, so it was upright, and the fork, so basically it looked like a fork was floating in the air with a string of spaghetti off it, and then it was a plate of spaghetti.
I just...
Yeah. And then there was the unmade bed.
What? Someone stuck a bed in a museum.
Yep.
Unmade.
Yep.
And
yes, that's
it's
Tracy.
sold?
Tracy Ullman,
sell?
isn't it? Her name.
But did it sell?
Tracy Ullman. Yeah, it sold for millions.
What the fuck? They can come and get my bed right now. I ain't having this. I'm not having it. This is wrong. Why
You
can't
don't
we
know
have
about
it
that
with
one.
me?
How do you not? That's famous.
I'm going to sell the
I know.
interior of my car.
No.
TJ's boot. Tell you, there's some shit in there, I tell you. Umbrella.
Apparently, there's a place called the Mutter Museum. I don't know what that's about. It's full of gross stuff. Very fun, apparently.
A what museum?
The Mutter Museum. Oh, weirdly enough, I think someone in the chat may have given us an insight to the next one. The Cup Noodle Museum.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Okay. So it's in the birthplace of instant noodles. In 1958, Momofuku Ando invented the world's
Momofuku
Ando invented the world's first instant noodles, chicken ramen. After an entire year of research using common tools in a shed, he had built his backyard in Ikeda City, Osaka. Realizing the need to transcend cultural boundaries to popularize instant noodles worldwide, Momofuku gathered an array of wisdom and innovation ideas and invented cup noodles. The Cup Noodle Museum delivers a message to the visitors on the importance of inventiveness and discovery by introducing the history of instant noodles and new food culture. But there's all sorts of exhibitions. So there's the Chicken Ramen Factory, the Cup Noodle Factory, my Cup Noodle Factory, where you create your own original cup noodles. There's a shed, which is the birth of chicken ramen. It's a faithful recreation of the work shed where the chicken ramen, the world's first instant noodles, were invented. You have the story of instant noodles from their invention up until today's day. You have the Cup Noodle Drama Theatre, interactive theatre in the shape of a cup noodle, anecdotes of inspiration that lead to the invention of the world's first cup-type instant noodle.
I found me pictures.
I think
the
that I
Oasis
would be
Museum.
interested in that, as well as Lucian and Hayden and Austin.
The exhibition of instant noodles, a colourful exhibit, depicts the worldwide popularization of instant noodles using annual consumption figures of various countries and cup noodle packages from around the world. We call them pot noodles over here. You've got the Instant Noodle Tunnel, which is the picture in the background. This exhibit displays the instant noodle lineup that started with chicken ramen, approximately 800 product packages, show how a single product introduced more than a century ago grew into a global dietary culture. And they have a museum shop where you can buy noodles. There you go. But this guy, he invented the original ramen. Then he invented cup noodle, and then he invented space noodles. So he invented noodles that can be eaten by astronauts in space.
Cool. See, there's a cool element to most places.
I wasn't actually listening to that last part. Sorry.
Was you listening to any of it?
I heard the last bit, what he invented.
Yes, and it is in Japan.
Yeah. I wonder if Austin went there. I had to ask him.
Angela wants to go there when she goes to Japan.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
No, it's not cup pasta museum. It's noodles. Noodles are different to pasta. We've had this discussion, you knobhead.
Oh my god. Next museum. Probably gonna be the pasta museum.
Mutton Museum is not. I didn't come across Mutton Museum in my research.
Are you saying mutter?
Mutter.
Yeah. Okay.
Mutter, that's like talking, isn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah, you're muttering under your breath.
Muttering.
Yeah.
Muttering. Yeah.
But apparently they all keep going on about it. Let's close that one. We don't need that one open anymore.
I thought pasta had wheat in it and noodles doesn't.
No, you get different types of noodles. The Cat and Cabinet, a cat museum in Amsterdam.
I definitely won't be going there.
Well, there's several cat museums all over the world, including in America and Japan. And yeah, I mean it's not my cup of tea. So
I definitely think my favourite museum ever would be the Dong Museum.
I had a cat that she was born with no tail, and my uncle and aunt are, I'd say, cat enthusiasts. They got about 20 of them, and they watch a lot of documentaries and stuff. And so when they said that she was supposed to have been like from Japanese descent or whatever, I named her Miku after Hatsune Miku.
So this museum has a collection that includes paintings, drawings, sculptures, and other works by Pablo Picasso, Rembrandt, Henri de Toulouse-Lautrec, Cornell, Salmaguer, hundreds of them. I can't pronounce any of these fucking names.
It's just pictures of cats?
And sculptures and stuff, yeah.
Okay.
The Manx cat doesn't have a tail.
Yeah.
Pardon?
The Manx cat doesn't have a tail.
Yeah, she was really slim and solid black with no tail.
Well, the museum was founded by Bob Meijer, Meijer. It's probably Maya, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In memory of his red tomcat, John Piermont Morgan, named after the American banker J.P. Morgan.
Wanker.
Banker. Oh, yeah, banker.
I really thought you said wank. I really thought you said wanker.
Right. Yeah. Even have cat money, you know.
I wonder how many of those statues have got a shiny back.
So.
Oh, for
Where people are stroking it, yeah.
Yeah, like a Buddha's belly.
Mm.
Apparently, every 5 years, Morgan received a special present. On his 5th birthday, Ansel Sandberg painted his portrait. On his 10th birthday, it was a bronze sculpture for which Morgan himself modelled. This is the cat, by the way. Unfortunately, the sculpture was stolen already before the opening of the cat cabinet. For the celebrations of his 15th birthday, his friends and admirers compiled a book of 50 limericks, all dedicated to Morgan, a cocky cat from Toulouse, and other cat nonsense. For the same birthday, art clerks made a portrait of Morgan so it could easily replace George Washington on the American dollar bill. A set of these dollar bills was printed from the bank of Pierpont Morgan for this occasion, and the text "In God We Trust" was specially replaced for Morgan with the text "We Trust No Dog."
We trust no dog.
And these gifts can be seen in JP Morgan's own sanctuary in the museum. There you go. But yeah, and they've been around since 1990. The museum has. Next one. Oh, hang on, I'm not seeing what the chat was saying.
I was going to say, so far, I'd visit all of them we've been. I have to see if we have a museum, a local one.
A Brit saying "not my cup of tea" is more fitting, but me saying "not my cup of coffee" sounds weird. Yeah.
Yeah, we all say "not my cup of tea."
I was just laughing at what he said after that. Wonder if Henry's going to read the chat.
Well, I'm reading the chat and seeing if anything's really relevant to what we're talking about. Let's still talk about the fucking muttering fucking museum.
Yeah, let them talk about it.
Yeah. And other guys mentioned that there's cats on show at Amsterdam windows too.
See, I wasn't quite sure where we were going with the cat museum.
Wow.
We arrive at Amsterdam to the Dutch Funeral Museum.
This sounds better.
The what?
The Dutch Funeral Museum. Yes. It's a thing.
Ooh.
This sounds much better because it actually sounds like something interesting.
Its full name is Netherlands It's
Although, have they,
Museum
is that-
Topzova.
is that fruit and veg in them?
Hang on, let's have a look at pictures. I can't
There's a
see.
lamp in one.
There's things that people put into the caskets.
Oh, okay.
So, which translates to Dutch Funeral Museum so far. The 19th century building is the former cemetery director's house, and a small modern foyer wing has been added. The museum hosts a variety of thought-provoking, permanent and temporary exhibitions handling the subject of death, mortality and funerals in an open, direct and respectful manner. Often protected with a dose of humour.
I was laughing at KSSS. I don't think Hen got it.
What?
Dutch oven.
I didn't see it.
She's reading.
Yes, the Dutch Funeral
I
Museum.
thought you read it out. I thought you read that
No.
out. That's why you read it. Oh, okay.
No. I can't. I'm on a different screen. The Dutch
No, I
Funeral
thought that's
Museum.
what you read out, as in what the screen you're reading. I thought you said Dutch oven, and that's why you wrote it. I thought
No.
you was copying what you said.
No.
Oh, that's funny.
The museum hosts a variety of thought-provoking. I've got to there. The museum has a collection of some 2,000 objects around the basis of 4 main themes: rituals, the body, mourning, and remembrance, and memento mori, a symbolic or artistic reminder of death. Which I think the Victorians were very into memento mori, weren't they?
Yes.
They were the ones that took pictures of the dead.
Yeah.
And cut
Yeah.
hair off and made jewellery with hair.
And they actually didn't even look dead, a lot of them. They looked alive still.
The highlight of the museum is probably the ritual room, which contains 7 open coffins that represent how different cultural groups in Netherlands deal with death. Another room features the messy space left behind by a recently departed person. Oh, that's sad. There's a visual installation area where a short film can be seen from the main corridor. Yeah, so it's. I mean, there's a whole thing with cars here. I'm guessing it's cars that have been put into, because a lot of people put toys into coffins or food into coffins, and that's what that's representing, is the sort of thing that people will put into the coffin with their loved one.
I don't know why you'd need a lantern.
To light their way.
In one place they're supposed to be sunny and beautiful all the time, and then the other place is supposed to be fire. Fire is light, so. Just curious.
Apparently, Tree Goblin saw a Victorian steam-powered dildo in an Amsterdam sex museum.
Hey, Tree.
So, we're going to stay in Netherlands for the next one. Amsterdam, actually.
Can
We're
I say
gonna
one
go to
thing? Or ask a question?
God.
I think this one is in Netherlands. I'm now confusing myself. Yeah, carry on.
Was it Victorian times when they would bury someone, but they would put the cage over the grave just in case they came back? They couldn't get out. You ever seen that?
Yes. They also used to put a bell on the outside and a piece of string all the way through to the coffin.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
We're not in Netherlands. Somehow we've jumped. There was supposed to be the next. Oh, no, the cat one was Netherlands. Sorry. That's right. We went from cat one so we stayed in Netherlands for them too. Very confused myself. This is in Croatia. This is the Museum of Broken Relationships.
What?
The Museum of Broken Relationships relationships is a physical and virtual public space created with the sole purpose of treasuring and sharing your heartbreak, stories, and symbolic possessions. It's a museum about you, about us, and about ways we love and lose.
Huh.
At its core, the museum is an ever-growing collection of items, each a memento of a relationship past, accompanied by a personal yet anonymous story of its contributor.
Sounds interesting.
Unlike destructive self-help instructions for recovery from grief and loss, the museum offers a chance to overcome an emotional collapse through creativity by contributing to its universal collection.
I could see the benefit of that.
Yeah. So they have everything from shoes to toys to
Knives and
anything. Well, it's anything that reminds you of that broken relationship, basically.
Yeah.
So I think it's quite interesting.
Yeah.
And you can do it online. You can share your breakup story online. So, for example, this one is from someone in Italy called Worst Birthday. We'd been together almost 6 months, from March 21st to September the 17th. She was also always planning our future, talking about moving together to Australia. The week before September the 17th, she was on a 2-week-long Erasmus program in Spain, and she even told me she wanted to go back there with me the following summer. On September 17th, she came back. It was her birthday. When she saw me at the bus stop in front of our school, she kissed me in front of all my friends and gave me some souvenirs from her trip. I gave her birthday presents and some flowers. She was so happy. It was her first ever bouquet. 1 hour and 40 minutes later, she messaged me and told me that she cheated on me during her trip with a girl from our school. There were no previous signs, no doubts about her feelings or her loyalty, not even a small fight during those 6 months. I asked her if we could stay together anyway, but she told me she wasn't ready to be in a relationship.
I knew that's where that was going.
Not even 2 months have passed since that day, and now I see her at our school always, holding hands with the girl she cheated on me with. Oh, that's sad. I wasn't meant to stop sharing, damn it. Probably guys, so just another reason never to visit Croatia. Yeah. Yes, she was lesbian all along, or bisexual, one or the other. Right, next one. The Hair Museum.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably different
This one.
styles and stuff.
No.
Maybe scalps and stuff.
The Avanos Hair Museum, situated in Cappadocia in Turkey, is notably one of the strangest museums you will come across. The museum is located in a small cave underneath a pottery shop and contains hair samples, names and addresses from more than 16,000 women from all around the world.
That sounds, as you would say, dodgy. In a cave under a place. Nope.
The museum was founded by Shez Jalap, I'm probably pronounced this wrong, a talented potter. According to the Oddity Central, which is obviously who's told this story, the museum was started over 30 years ago when one of his friends had to leave Avanos and he was very sad. To leave him something to remember her by, the woman cut a piece of her hair and gave it to the potter. Since then, the women who visited his place and heard the story gave him a piece of their hair and their complete address. Throughout the years, he has amassed an impressive collection of 16,000 different coloured locks of hair from women all over the world.
Mm.
It looks grim.
Mm-hmm.
It looks
Interesting.
grim. But these women have voluntarily given him their hair and their full name and address. I'm just saying.
According to him.
So if you look, by each piece of hair, there's a piece of paper which has the name and address of the person that donated it.
I
So he
get
stops
that's
in
what
there.
he's claiming.
You're not allowed
I
to
don't-
take photos in the museum because of that.
I don't trust it.
Why would anyone even go there?
Because there's some weird people in the world.
It's a
I could
trap.
just go across to the local hairdresser and see a load of hair on the floor.
It's a trap, I'm telling you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
make your
hair. Yes, it's a hair story. Sounds like it could go in the Broken Heart Museum. Yes, it could, couldn't it? And Bubba Guy says, "Well, but this guy is very industrious."
Mm-hmm.
No. Is there a long nail museum? I think there is, Cheddar. There probably is.
No, Ginge.
No. And hello, Ginge.
I
Is there
did.
better head hair instead of pubic hair on? I always say yeah. It's quite, I don't know. I don't know. Is it perverted or is it just weird?
It's freaking weird and sus. Very sus.
Just
Well, it's
like,
no worse than the Australian bar that's got bras hanging up in it.
Oh,
No.
that's all over the U.S. That ain't nothing.
What's the difference?
It's hair.
It's
It's in
hair.
a cave, TJ. It's in a
Well-
cave.
If I voluntarily cut a ponytail off and go, here, shove that up on you.
Yeah.
Mm. I just know now where not to go in Turkey if I ever go to Turkey.
Well, clearly people have heard about this and they go and say, do you know what? I want my hair included.
well, I
Yeah,
have
but were
now.
they ever heard from again? I don't know.
Exactly.
You're
They could be
so
dead.
cynical. So cynical.
Look, if it had said it's on a stretch of like a mall thing and it's brightly lit and you can go
Well,
in and
it
out of it. It's in
it
a
also
cave underneath this pottery thing.
It also looks like it's where he stores all his pots because there's a load of pots.
I
at the
wonder
bottom.
what's in
Yeah.
those.
They've got their heads in them.
Yep. Yep. Not today, Satan. Not today.
So you're not going to the hair museum then? That's what I'm
No,
hearing.
thank you. All the other ones, yeah, not that one. It's just
About
creepy.
the condom museum. Do you want to go to the condom museum?
What? Why has that one got ears? No, it's got fucking
Antlers.
reindeer fucking antlers. Why has it got antlers?
Merry
Make it
Christmas,
fun.
baby.
That one's got an open end. How does that work?
You're looking at all the condoms. I think that's an early condom.
But how does it? What? It's got an open end.
Can we guess which country this is in?
Oh,
Before I
England.
tell you.
Nah.
Let's see.
It's not in a Catholic country.
Nah.
Let's see if anyone can guess where this is.
Is it here?
It's not in France. It's not in America.
Oh, thank goodness. It's in Germany.
It's not in
Yeah.
my seabed. No, it's not in Germany.
Oh, give us a clue then.
Lady
Canada.
boys.
Oh, Thailand.
Thailand.
It's in Thailand, yes.
Oh,
Uh,
wow.
TJ and I knew that right away.
it's in Bangkok, in Thailand.
Bangkok. What a fucking
How fitting.
ironic place to have condom museum, Bangkok.
So, so it's
Brother Guy's
Bangkok.
house.
Another one of Bangkok's quirky attractions, and given its reputation for the naughty nightlife, perhaps a well-needed one. Far from just a barrel of laughs, the recently opened Condom Museum is an effort by the Ministry of Health to get the Thais to overcome their negative images of condom usage. The museum is tucked into the back of the sprawling Ministry of Health complex and has several small rooms that show the history of condom awareness and manufacturing in Thailand. Thailand is actually one of the world's largest producers of condoms. There are size, colour and flavours of every spectrum on display. Even more interestingly is their strength and endurance testing rooms, where the staff will show you just how far a piece of rubber can stretch.
But seriously, who sucks off a condom?
She said tucked.
She didn't. She said sucks.
Who sucks a condom off? Like, because you said flavours.
tucked.
Oh, tucked in. I'm only reading what it says here.
Lady boys, tucked.
But why? I've never understood that. Why they need different flavours of condom? No one puts a condom in their mouth.
You know
They're
you should,
greasy.
though,
They're
you
greasy.
do know. Yeah, but you know you're meant to. You know you're
Why
not
would I
meant
put
to do. You know you're not meant to do a blowjob without a condom. The reason why is
Oh my God.
you're actually more
That's
likely to
bollocks.
catch an STD through oral than
No,
you are
because
through
I
sex.
don't just shag anyone. So I would never catch an STD.
Yeah, but you might not. But the reason why you're supposed to do it with a condom is it's easier to catch an STD orally than it is through actual sex.
Yeah, but luckily I don't just go with anyone. So.
Yeah. Yes, it's protection from transferable stuff. Exactly.
No one puts a condom in their mouth. They're
Brother
greasy.
Guys wants to know.
I don't even eat greasy food.
What, TJ?
Brother Guys wants to know if there's a Greg sausage roll flavoured one.
Not that I know of. The reason I know this is because I used to work with young people, and we had to learn all about STDs and stuff to educate them, and that's how I know this.
Yeah. You learn some
So
of
is
it
that
in
what
health
you
class.
do? Is it, Hen? Is that what
No.
you do? Is it?
I don't do blowjobs or sex, so I don't need to worry
No.
about it.
Okay. Well, when you was doing it, is that what you did?
No.
Because they're greasy.
Because you're right, it's gross, but yes, it is to stop.
But that's why they have the flavored ones, Tanya.
Mm-hmm.
They're still greasy though.
They're still, yeah, because they've still got. I mean, the flavored ones shouldn't be lubricated, really, should they?
Mm-mm.
But you can get non-lubricated ones.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. No, you're never going to see the sex tapes. It doesn't exist, Angela. So I just realised we'll probably never see Hen's sex tapes. I keep telling you, it don't exist.
It's in the Hen Museum, along with the glaze and everything else.
There's definitely banana flavoured ones, Eco.
You
There's
could have your own.
blueberry.
You could have your own museum, Hen. With the amount of stories you've told, you could have your own museum.
It's not really a museum, maybe a book.
Memoir.
I'd have to have the artifacts for the museum, wouldn't I? I don't have any of them. Right. So obviously, we've gone from condoms. And what comes next? Brother Guy's favourite place, the Penis Museum. Did you fall over? Are you ready?
No. It's because you said, right, we've finished the condom. Let's go to what comes next. That's what it's like.
I thought we'd had the condom. What comes next?
Yeah, let's go to what comes next. I thought it was funny.
So this is the very famous on this channel Penis Museum in Iceland.
Yeah, those ones don't look very attractive.
Well, their penises
What
from
are they?
all
An
over.
animals?
Yes.
Is that an animals?
So do you want to know how this museum started? Because we never looked into this.
I was going to say they look like the ones you get on I'm a Celebrity. Get me out of here.
So in 1974, the collection begins with the founder and original curator is given a ball penis as a joke by his teaching staff when he worked as a headmaster in a small town. Giving him a phallus became an ongoing joke, and as some of the teachers had summer jobs at a whaling station, he got some interesting specimens, and an interest in collecting more mammal species developed. That started in 1974. In 1980, he had amassed 13 phallic specimens, some of which were from Wales, but he has almost half of the Icelandic land mammals. It's probably around this time they decided to complete the entire Icelandic mammal fauna, and in the following years collecting will gain pace. By 1997, the museum opens with a small space in downtown Reykjavik with 62 specimens, along with multiple pieces of art and novelties. But the curator is by no means finished, and he still aims to acquire the entire Icelandic mammal fauna, including the elusive human. Initially, locals.
I've got a question.
Well,
could you not have got a better picture than animal penises?
you want the human penis on show. There's only one human. Yeah. There is actually a human penis in the thing.
Wooden, human, anything but animal ones. So, this is weird.
I think he finally got the human penis in, what year did it say?
Oh, wait.
Did somebody donate it?
Somebody donated one.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't want to see that. Wooden or something.
No, there's a human penis.
They cut it off.
After they passed away, yes.
It's like leaving your body for science.
Yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't, if I was a guy, you could have everything else. I wouldn't give him my cock.
But he's actually
going to need it.
Hello, Disco.
He's had to expand several times. He handed the museum to his son in 2011.
Hello, Disco.
Hi.
Formerly Chris.
And that's when
oh my good God. How many times is he going to change his name? Fucking hell.
However many times he wants to.
She said it's Chris.
Okay. Hello, Chris.
Disco.
No, it's not. It's Chris. Don't mess me about like that.
Christopher?
It was
Chris,
Christopher
that was
in the
then
last
Christopher, who is now Disco.
Yeah.
If he wants to identify as Disco, his name's Disco.
I don't have a picture of it, brother guys, to share. And great, Razor, great. I step away to code, come back, and face with penises in jars. Lovely family safe content right there.
I'd check it out.
Right. Well, me and guys are going, aren't we?
Well, it's not like Finn can say what a day.
He ain't taking you nowhere. He's too much of a pussy. Can't even get on a plane.
Slap you. Don't
Where's
spoil
that
my
restaurant where it's all
Yeah.
penises that you eat?
So in 2011, when they finally got the human
Wait.
specimen
To
And
eat.
Like deer
What?
penis, bull penis, all kinds of animal penises to eat.
Oh my god.
Andrew
Oh.
Zimmer, Bizarre Foods, he went there. Check it out. I'd try it.
He also announced his retirement after he got the human penis and handed it down to his son. But you know, it started off in a little tiny thing, and it's grown and grown and grown, and now it's a massive, massive building.
Are you doing this on purpose? Is she doing this on purpose?
Yes.
Okay.
And it does host the world's largest penis.
Yeah, but it's not a real
Where did it
penis,
come
is it?
from?
I think it's a whale.
The whale.
I think so.
I'm such a child. I find all this funny.
It's not the sperm whale, though.
The humpback.
But have you seen that in the court? What's that on the right hand side? Is that a cock?
They're all cocks.
They're all that.
No. The light up thing. Is that a cock?
Oh, let me have a look at the bigger picture. Probably. Probably.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Yes, they're all cocks. I mean, that one's all like long and
It's
skinny.
either
It's
that
like a snake.
I thought it was a snake. It's either that or it's hen at the Dong Museum.
Yeah.
That's the closest you'll get to it.
You know, of course, we can't just have a penis museum. So
Oh
they've
no.
opened the Vagina Museum. This is in London, by the way.
Of course it is.
God.
Yeah, I had to be very
I think
careful with the image I
Have we
chose.
seen
for
this?
it.
Have we seen this before?
I don't think
no.
so.
No, we haven't. It's so the museum opened its in its first location in Camden Market, 2019 to 2021. So we might have seen it.
Yeah, Camden.
And now it's in its new long-term location in Bethnal Green.
So they're moon cups and a tampon.
Yeah.
Are they animal vaginas?
No.
No, they're
Are
just.
they
they're
molds
just,
of human vaginas?
There are. Oh yes.
Oh,
there
you
are
mean in
molds,
general?
there are molds of human vaginas. Yes, they're
Hope there's
permanently
not any in
exhibited
jars.
molds of human vaginas.
Brother Gaius is saying, "What are vaginas?"
So they're our story. There's a penis museum in Iceland, which is pretty cool. But until 2017, there was no vagina equivalent anywhere in the world. We were pretty muffed when we learned this. So
Yes.
we thought there's only one way to rectify this: make one. The Vagina Museum was founded with the intention of busting the stigma of the gynecological anatomy and be part of a societal shift from body shame to celebration.
But
yet there are.
Jack the Ripper.
Hi, Pal Rider.
Hey, PayPal.
And that is where we end our.
So we don't actually
Story
get
of
to see anything in the penis museum or the vagina museum.
Well, you can look it up if you want.
Well, no, you missed one because KSSS says if hen shows the anus museum, I'm out. But Fanta will stay. Don't tell Fanta.
I'm going with you.
Hang on, he
Yes,
did
yes,
not
yes,
say
yes, yes.
that.
Tanya, that's taking advantage of the blind.
I didn't say anything. I just read it.
I didn't say anything. I just read it.
It ends with "I'm out."
He just didn't finish typing. He got interrupted.
Uh-huh.
Ew. Kieran says, in the 90s, a female porn star had her lips reshaped and sold the bits that were left over encased in plastic paperweights.
That's gross.
Ew.
How do you even know that? That is a really random piece of information to know, isn't it?
It's much like knowing how Gwyneth Paltrow did her vagina candles. Same
Is it?
bit of information you come across from somebody or something. Yeah.
Well, I actually think the vagina candles are actually more famous than this random porn star that Kieran only seems to know about.
Well, now there's 10 more people that know about it.
That's how it starts.
Then
Tanya,
they're going to go to wherever they go, and it'll be even more people know about it.
Tanya, I'll send you a picture of something that's on display in the vagina museum for you, yeah?
Thanks.
No problem. Where are you? There you are.
Is Mr. Prendy looking that up?
No,
No.
that's the wrong thing. It didn't copy it. That's a StreamYard link. Damn it. Why didn't it copy it?
Welcome, Tanya.
Just what I've been looking forward to all day. A pussy.
Damn it. Where are you?
I mean,
There you are.
if you're going to have a museum full of animal peens,
Yeah,
wouldn't
see,
it also-
this is all about humans. This isn't.
I
it's
know.
not there.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to go to that dong museum if it's all animals.
I do.
There is a human specimen.
I do. I only know about a few.
Hang on. So when they cut his knob off, how do they keep it
In
from
formaldehyde.
rotting? Okay.
Is it in a jar?
Yeah, probably.
Oh.
Well, they're not going to stop it and stick it on the wall because people might take advantage of the situation.
Have you checked your DMs, Tanya?
Taxidermy.
No. But there's me at the Oasis Museum.
Woohoo!
Yay!
Weird and wonderful
Thanks.
museums, Disco.
Thanks for that. Thanks.
Started off with lawnmowers, believe it or not.
Which kind of comes full circle. Think about it.
Oh, Tanya, I better even.
Well, people, grooming,
By the way, for anyone that doesn't know, I've just sent Tanya. It's a picture of, or several pictures of vaginas.
It was one collage of vaginas, and they all look different. They all look different.
Japanese ones.
Not seeing anything.
Are the Japanese ones sideways?
I deleted it.
I like the way Hen said, and for those of you that don't know, no, none of us knew.
None of us knew yet.
Well, they figured it out. She was the one that moaning. Are you not going to show us what's inside the museum? No,
Exactly.
there's a reason why I wasn't showing you.
I didn't think it was. Look, right, look.
Yeah.
There you go. There's my favourite vagina. The Fanny
What's
Biscuit.
that? Oh, Fanny Biscuit. No. I mean, there's like toilet museums. I mean, we already knew about the poo museum. So
Back in the day when Harley was little, he would have loved a vacuum museum. He loved to vacuum.
no.
Oh shit.
And I'm sure there is one.
Oh, I'm sure there is.
I think
Sure
there's
there
a
is.
museum for everything.
Kira said Tanya probably recognised her cousin.
Oh
Oh my good God. Uh-huh.
no! Oh, that makes me happy though, because that's a story that's not following me around.
It's all right. 'Cause they were all joking. So KSS said, Hen sent Tanya a picture of Tanya's cousin's hairless move. Is that the vagina museum?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not going to let that one lie, even though that's not what she was showing you. It was her legs.
Yeah.
See how they twist it? See?
Yeah. It's a completely different thing to finding a dildo behind a tumble dryer, dishwasher, washing
Dryer.
machine. Yeah. Because
Well, hang
that
on,
is actually
hang on.
something to do with the moon.
Hang on. Did you not tease her, asking her whether she was the lesbian involved in the hair plucking for weeks and weeks and weeks?
That was Pale Rider who mentioned it. I just
Yeah,
joined in.
PayPal takes that one everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Don't blame me.
That behind the dryer didn't necessarily have to do with the moo.
Well, where'd you stick a dildo? Unless it's going up your ass, where do you stick
Unless
it?
it's a gay person, yep.
Well, no, women do as well, Fanta.
I know, but I'm just saying. Her roommate was a gay guy.
KSS says Tanya is innocent.
They weren't two women.
Not with the big dildo, no.
Oh, I thought they were two women.
No, it was my cousin.
Yeah, I
She
thought it was two
found
women.
it.
though.
That's not the same dildo. It's a different tip dildo. The hair plucking was two women.
No, I know
Yeah,
that.
that's not a dildo. That's hair plugging with
Yeah.
tweezers on New Year's
Yeah.
Eve.
Yeah.
Don't go
Mhm.
sticking tweezers inside your hand.
I wasn't
Yeah, I
paying.
just assumed that they were women.
No, remember
They were.
her cousin could take you.
No, the dildo story. I thought the dildo story was two women.
Oh
as
no,
well.
it was my cousin, and little by little we found out her roommate was gay by certain things. Finding that behind the dryer.
So it was
She
his
went to
dildo.
him her phone, and he was messaging dudes, and yeah, that was the big aha, because you weren't sure really, and
How
then
do you lose
he
it?
gave the phone back. Listen, wait, he gave the phone back to her, and there were pictures of his booty hole on it that he had
Was
sent
it
to
her
I just
roommate
still-
or her boyfriend?
her roommate.
Oh, that's all
I
right.
She
then.
still
was-
don't
she was
know
married.
how. But I still don't know. I'm still trying to work out how one loses a dildo.
I'm thinking he probably didn't lose it. I don't know. Maybe he hid it. I don't know.
hid it.
Maybe
I
he
forgot
laid
about
it
it.
up there
Oh.
and he was doing laundry and it fell off top of the dryer or something. I don't know. I just know
maybe,
she found
maybe,
it.
maybe he'd put it through the wash machine. And you know,
Good way
pulled
to
out of the
wash it.
washing and thought, well, I can't put that in the dryer, so put it on top of the dryer and it rolled off the back.
Yeah,
That makes the most sense.
Yeah.
yeah. It could
I
be.
think
Unless he
stuffed
was,
it.
unless he stuck it to the washing machine and sat on top of it on the washing machine. Hence, story makes most sense.
He's a very big guy. I don't know if the washing machine could have handled that.
The other guy says, do you have his number, Fanta? I'm thinking of starting a museum. Oh, I wonder if Ann Summers have a museum.
Probably.
They've got loads of shops that are like
They've got
museums.
loads of shops, but yeah, but you got to remember some of the stuff that is available now was available is no longer available.
Yeah, because apparently half of it is in my old back garden.
There's probably a Tupperware museum and Avon museums.
I'm looking
Probably
it
all
up to see
kinds
if
of
there's an Anne Summers museum. Oh, Anne Summers goes to the British Museum. Yeah. Hang on.
Got a
This
section.
is an old article. It was probably an exhibition at the time. Oh, damn it. I can't look at it because it's a fucking Times article and I'm not paying for fucking access. See if there's an article that isn't by the Times about it. Top 10 rudest museum exhibits in London. Okay. That's not that bad. A sheep gut condom at the Hunterian Museum.
Yep.
A walrus penis bone at the Grant Museum. Min's penis at the Petrie Museum. Who's Min? Okay, that's a big crap. Posing pouch at the Museum of Croydon. A flashing bat at the Horny Man Museum. There's a museum called the Horny Man.
That's every man.
The F word at the Museum of London. Edwardian vibrators at the Science Museum.
Wait, what?
Yep.
What are they like?
What
do they look like? Well, not what are they made of?
Steam powered chair.
Yeah.
Really?
Really, and apparently the ladies were treated for hysteria,
Yeah.
and they kept going back.
Oh, I wouldn't have minded having hysteria back then. Just saying. They were punishing them. They were just treating them.
And I think the first one was wheel driven, as in a wheel with a handle on that he turned, which in turn made the dildo go forward and backward.
Wait, I've got to ask a question. I've really got to ask a question. Okay, so
how do I know this?
I knew about.
Research it for a quiz.
Yeah,
I did know that they used to do that to women because remember we found out about Alabama and you can only have it for mental health reasons in Alabama. Yeah, so I knew all that. However, I just want to know when they were doing this to the women, okay, to treat hysteria, and the woman would orgasm, did they think she was going even more mad or they were getting the devil out of her or something?
they were getting the devil out of her.
So when she orgasmed, that's when she got the devil out of her. That's so cool.
That was her tensions releasing.
Now I can hear is in excess the devil inside. The devil inside.
No, they're not the chairs.
The devil inside.
Yeah, do you want to see what they look like?
The S word chairs.
Are they not?
They're not the chairs. So
is it a bed?
This is what Google Images comes up with Edwardian vibrators at the Science Museum.
What?
They're just fucking hand whisks.
Yeah. They just like whisks. They're They're not dildos. They look fuck all like dildos. Half of them you wouldn't even get in you.
No, it's not for getting in. For stimulating
it's a
the clitoris,
dildo.
darling. That's what
You said it was-
vibrators are designed for, is to stimulate the clitoris.
Didn't you say dildo?
No, vibrator.
I said dildo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there's one that's like a chair or a bed. And it would have been a chair because, ladies didn't lay on their backs.
Yeah.
Only
So,
trollops lay on their back.
These are Edwardian vibrators that are found in the Science Museum.
What did you say then, TJ? Only what?
Trollops.
Oh, God. So every woman's a trollop.
Yep.
Yeah, nowadays they are.
I mean,
I want to see the ones TJ was talking about.
Oh. Oh, I need to go on Google. Right, let me search, otherwise I know that. Safe search and all that lot.
What is... I don't know what a lush is.
Has anybody seen Burn After Reading?
Sing what?
Burn After Reading.
Is it a book?
No. Well,
did you say, does anybody sing Burn After Reading?
No. Has anyone seen with your eyes the movie Burn After Reading?
No.
It is also a book, by the way, because it's a book that's mentioned in a certain case.
No,
it's funny.
Seen it. Puts a new meaning to TJ's The Devil Went Down to Georgia, says Kieran. Oh.
I didn't just pull that out of thin air. It's relevant. That movie. It's got George Clooney, Brad Pitt.
Yeah, KSS has just written that.
Yeah.
The Coen Brothers movie.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Is it a shift? Is it a shifty? Is it a 50 Shades of Grey for Victorian, Edwardian, Georgian women?
The movie?
Yeah.
No.
I found a picture of a diagram of a bed version of it, but I can't find the one that you're talking about. It's like, it was almost like a bicycle thing, weren't it?
Yeah.
But apparently the Edwardian vibrators were for it as well.
What's the chair called again? Starts with an S, doesn't it?
Can't remember.
I always forget.
Is it called a love chair?
No.
I think it starts with an
What
S.
the fuck? I'm looking it up and it's just bringing up normal. Weird. That's not what I'm looking for. Thanks. I actually wrote Edward.
Who came before Victoria? Who was before Victoria?
Edward.
King George.
Look up Georgian bicycle powered hysterical reliever.
But
Hysterical.
he had his son, which I think was also George, wasn't it? He went by George as well.
I know
He's
it's
Mad
not
King George, and then his mental fucking weirdo son.
Right, I can
Right,
find
I'm
the
not even
picture.
on the right thing anymore.
Find the picture of the. Hang on.
for the chair that I'm trying to remember. It's a word like segue. I know it's not segue, but
George the Third, apparently. Medical
Yeah,
hysteria relieving machine.
I have to look again.
I'm just trying to think of words for that. Well, I mean, I don't know if it was Georgian or it was Victorian or what. I just remembered reading up on it.
Medical, what was it?
Hysteria relieving machine.
Okay, so by the mid 1870s, steam-powered manipulator had been invented by physician George Taylor. The manipulator simply turned a wheel that created a movement on a padded surface. The patients would either hold on to the handles and receive the vibration, or sit or stand against the padded surface to receive the movement from the machine. But that's the one that looks like a table.
I can't see anything.
But orgasms were considered treatment for hysteria, and it was not considered as a sexual act, but a very normal thing for doctors to give women stimulation in order to induce orgasm, or hysterical paroxysm, as it was called. The doctors were getting tired in their arms of stimulating all these women. That was when the vibrator was invented.
And invented by the British.
Were, for example, irritability, nervousness, chronic anxiety, too much vaginal lubrication, or not enough vaginal lubrication. But in fact, these women were suffering from straightforward sexual frustration. But the cure for hysteria was not at all considered to be sexual, but a medical cure.
Puts a whole new meaning on stiff upper lip, doesn't it?
So they're saying that they were just suffering from sexual frustration?
Yeah.
But they didn't think that at the time?
No, and this is a picture of the one that he invented.
They
no, women
just
were
thought
hysterical.
they were meant. Yeah, they just thought that they were mental.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
So the contraption here vibrates this surface.
But where's the dildo?
It was a vibrator, not a dildo. The dildo's a different thing.
Oh.
I can't find the picture of that one. I can find a picture of a different one.
we could have been looking up lawnmowers.
Well, KSSS says, wait, Victoria had to have someone else before her. George III was king during the US Revolution.
There you go.
She became queen when? 1836. George. I thought he was talking about something else. What did I read that?
There you go. There's a picture of an early dildo.
That's a steam powered one.
They kind of still exist today.
If you put a wheel next to that, and with a handle on the wheel, so when you hold the handle and turn the wheel,
you could tell women. Like. You could tell women have got greedier, because when you see the ones today, they're not that skinny. Women are greedy now. It's got a bicycle chain on it.
Yeah. Yeah, because it basically goes back and forth.
Yeah. They do still exist.
Well, before steam was pedal power. Before electricity was pedal power.
Oh, wow. There you go. The long and satisfying 280,000 year history of the dildo.
Oh my god.
280 years.
280,000 year history of the dildo.
What? No.
Yeah. Yep.
And there was me thinking we were spoilt today. These motherfuckers been getting it all the time. I felt sorry for them. They need to.
Oh, sorry, 28,000. Sorry, 28,000 years. I read that wrong. But yeah, there you go. There's a picture of dildos, look.
Ah, yes. The old phalluses that you see around Vatican.
Yeah, that's ancient Rome. There you go. There's an old dildo.
Yeah, that one's made from wood, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks like it, or stone.
You wouldn't want to use a
wooden. Yeah. Well, they had to in that back then. They didn't have rubber back then. Yeah, 28,000 year old dildos.
You could get away with stone or marble or something. You get splinters.
No, because you have to give it a good rub down first.
TJ, what are you like?
With a
You need to stop
sandpaper.
hanging around. You need to stop hanging around with that husband of yours. He's rubbing off on you.
He's not.
Hang on.
Why have they spelt whole? Why have they spelt whole like that?
I don't know.
Fanta, they've spelt whole Hohle.
Because it's a place in Germany.
No.
28,000-year-old dildos and famous hole.
Bell's Cave near Ulm in Germany.
Okay. In the history of human inventions, this one is the oldest and longest enduring tools. At our current estimate, the oldest known dildo dates back to at least 28,000 years ago. It was discovered by a team of researchers from Tübingen University in 2005, exploring the famous Hohlfels Cave near Ulm in Germany. After piecing together all 14 fragments, they were left with a 20 centimetre long, 3 centimetre wide siltstone object, destined to be the subject of similar archaeological debate. Which I'm guessing is not that. Don't think we've got a picture of it. Yeah. What would Jesus do? Biblical dildos and classical toys. Yeah, the Romans used them. Yeah, there you go. So they've been around for a long, long time. Oh, dear me.
Approximately 5 inches. Brother guys.
What?
What is 20 centimetres in American?
Yeah, about 5 inches. Quite small.
Average.
That's the average size hen. You're a bit greedy.
That's quite small for a dildo.
It's average size for a man.
Hey, why am I getting all the blame, Ray? Ray says, damn it, I decided to put headphones on. Mrs. walks in. I thought you were supposed to be working, yet you're sitting here listening to the ladies. Hen.
It's educational, right? Tell her it's educational.
But it is educational. We're learning something, aren't we?
We just learned about steam-powered ones. Moving on in the world, you went from wood
To stone.
to stone,
Yeah.
to steam powered, to battery powered. Everything gets better through time, you see. I wonder what they're going to be in 28,000 years' time.
Don't know. Oh well, do you know what? They're already making it so they're lifelike, aren't they? And
A chip in the back of your neck.
apparently you're going to be able to get pregnant by them soon, Tanya. Did you hear that?
What? Fuck off.
Yeah,
That's
you won't need to
bollocks.
have sex.
Don't they do that with
How?
a turkey baster anyway?
What?
How would
Don't they do that with a turkey baster anyway?
No, but apparently the robots will be able to impregnate you. Apparently, in fact, no, it won't be. That you won't have sex at all. The robots will be impregnating other robots.
what? This sounds all very bollocks like.
You ever want that little chip in the back of the head, and you don't have to do anything, and you just go, I fancy having an orgasm, and your brain goes, okay.
I really wanted to live forever. Now I don't.
Yes, I've seen some rather weird shaped dongs, brother guys, that Tanya's shown me too.
What?
He said they have lots of dongs too. Sharon showed me loads of them for some reason.
When?
No, Kieran, this was something that someone told me, you know. Like bollocks. Basically, we won't want to have sex. We will stop having sex. We'll be fucking robots. And men will be able to impregnate robots and women will be able to get impregnated by robots. So, you know, we won't need to actually have sex with human beings anymore. And the government make it so affordable that everyone will be able to do it.
I think that's rubbish because I'm sorry, they still haven't properly brought out a hoverboard from fucking Back to the Future. So I'm not believing that. You know what I mean?
He says a year ago, maybe. Unicorn too.
A unicorn?
Dildo.
Or
Oh,
is he
you've
on about-
shown us some weird fucking dildos on here, Tanya.
Excuse me, that was not me. That was him. What the fuck? He's talking shit. He
No,
is
you.
talking No. What he's saying, he's talking shit. It was him sending them to me. That's
Okay.
bollocks.
Did it actually break the mic?
It was him. It wasn't me. It was him.
It's like, no, he's not. LOL.
See? Told you.
Spoiled for her pleasure, apparently. Yeah, but you brought up the fucking dinosaur one. That was you.
The dinosaur one? What's that?
Yes. You brought it up live on air on this show.
I don't remember that.
Anyone else remember that? They're both in
I
silence.
guess not.
They're both in silence, so they're not getting involved.
I don't actually remember that. See, no one remembers.
Podcast says no, but I'll say yes. Oh. So men mate with the robots, and then the robots impregnate the female. I don't fucking know. No, because the females don't get impregnated. The robot gets impregnated. I don't fucking know. It's a load of
It's
bollocks.
shite. It's shite. It's not true. Hens peen mad. I know. We know.
Right,
I'm going to turn my heating off. I'm hot. One sec.
Kessa says, as I promised the future of flying cars and space travel to exotic worlds. The reality is we get hoverboards with wheels and fancy robot sex toys. What a rip-off.
Yeah.
Cheddar, I have no idea. I had a whole fucking debate with someone over it. The fact that humans want human contact. And there's no way we will give it up because we wanted human contact from fucking day dot. Do you agree, TJ?
Yeah.
There'll be the few minority of like weirdos that, you know, are satisfied by robots, but the majority won't be.
Somebody said, and I can't remember who it was, about, was it Ray? Yeah, I've always wanted an orgasm button. I should probably send that to Elon for Neuralink. Now, I think personally he's on the autistic spectrum.
Who?
Elon Musk.
He has Asperger's.
He is autistic.
He may not like physical contact.
No.
So that's why he's planning on having Neuralink.
That might also be why most of it, I think all of his children, most of his children have been grown in the lab.
He has Asperger's.
Yeah, he does.
Asperger's or whatever.
Which is autism.
Yep.
Yeah, but most of them are grown in a lab, Cheddar. I don't know if any of them are actually not grown. Maybe the first one. No, I didn't advocate. I said that people use them because they stop STDs. I agree, it's not the same. And no, not fat condoms. Condoms are necessary. Or at least if you're not going to use them, you need to get an STD check before you fucking start having sex with the person you're having, both of you. Tanya says, I don't think Elon Musk has a problem with sexual contact. He had that massive sex party with Amber Heard and Cara Delevingne.
Well, maybe that's what put him off it.
I can say, was he involved in the sex party or was he just in attendance?
Like I said, maybe that's what put him off it.
Mm.
Maybe that's why he had a black eye. He didn't. He didn't join.
No. Anyway, it could be how he got the black eye. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Anyway, should we change subjects?
I'm going to change the subject. I'm going to go and look at my inside of my eyelids.
Oh, good night, TJ.
Good night, TJ.
Good night, everybody. Take care.
Tanya's on a break. She's having a fag, apparently.
Yep. What turn the heating off means. Apparently.
Yeah, apparently so. Everyone's
She
just saying
sits
good night
right
to
by
TJ.
the radiator, she says.
Well, no, the thermostat's right by the back door, isn't it?
I don't know.
Cheddar, no, she's not. Don't mention that name in my chat. The band name. I'm going to have to ban that word, you know. Everyone goes, what the fuck? Geez, it's almost February. Yeah, I know. It's February 2 days' time. 3 days' time. Saturday. Saturday's 1st of February. I know, because I've got a fucking ceremony to run. I've also got to prepare for that. I've also got to make a video. I've also got a appointment tomorrow. Fuck me. I'm busy. I don't like being busy. Goodbye, Ray. Enjoy your meeting.
Bye, Ray.
No one said anything about a 7-inch. Oh no, geese. The birds. A flock just flew by. Okay, gotcha. No one said anything about 7 inches, Tanya. Her hearing is fucking weird, isn't it, Fanta?
Mm-hmm.
She makes things up in her head. She hears what she wants to hear.
It's all that Urban Dictionary browsing she's been doing.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Okay. Fanta, talk about something you got coming up because I've got to do something.
Okay. I'm working on that Pencils Down fan art launch contest video I was talking about, where you can go to the live stream that's upcoming on Belmont's channel, and you go into the description, and it'll give you all the rules and what format you need to send them to him if you do a piece of fan art. There's information on black and white or color. I believe there's prizes, I think. The cutoff date is March 24th. So if you take a look at Pencils Down, if you're interested in that and you like to draw or do art, do a fan art, send it to Belmont. I think they make it, I think the ones he picks are going to go in the book, Pencils Down in the back, I think. But yeah, I was working on that video before we went live. Covers are awesome. There's a Corey Barton cover, Eric Hodgson cover, Dillard. He did one and it was a drawn in tier, so he's drawing the people that bought the drawn in tier for the cover. He's doing that. And then there's Sven, and I never remember his last name. He did a cover that was donated to the campaign by EVS. It's pretty funny. I think all the covers are good. And the book is it's satire and parody and just funny. A lighthearted campaign looking back and stuff on Comicsgate or the Indie Sphere, whichever.
I'm
There's
back.
a lot of cameos in there. Hen's in there.
Yeah, well, sort of. Oh, I remember what I was going to do. I was going to do something, then I got distracted by something else, and now I remember what I was going to do. Which, bear with me. You can talk.
Did nobody tell me what that chair is called in the chat? I find that hard to believe.
No, we couldn't find it.
The people in the chat.
No, I
they
don't know about
what
them.
that chair is. I just can't. It won't come to my mind. So, it's bothering me though.
I think out of his 3 younger children, only one of them wasn't lab born, Tanya. I may be wrong. They're still talking about
Elon,
yeah.
It's not quite chair. Uh-oh.
And Cheddar says, I only have one chair and I covered it in plastic so nobody can use it. You're weird.
I mean the chair with the
no, his older children were grown in the lab, Tanya. They were artificially inseminated. The ones with his first wife. I'm pretty sure they were.
well,
You
they
look into it.
fertilized in the lab and grown in a
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to find something in the chat that wanted to. Can't do it for me. Chat's gone too far. There was something I wanted to find in the chat and I can't find it.
You go on StreamYard or YouTube?
Yeah, I can see it in StreamYard, but I can't see it in YouTube. Oh, after I can do it here from here anyway. There we go. Right. Where were we? What were we doing?
Just
It's not back yet. Yeah, you were talking about the book again.
Yeah, the fan art contest.
Hello, Guy, by the way.
Hi, Guy.
They were arguing, Tanya and Brother Guys again. He was poor, you're right. He was poor when he first met his wife. Right, hang on. I'm going to look it up now.
I don't know what we're talking about.
She's saying he didn't have, they weren't born in the lab, produced in the lab because he was poor.
Oh, Elon. Well,
I'm pretty sure at least 2 of his first children were.
When did he not? When did he become not poor? When did he make his first billion?
While he was still with his wife.
Okay.
His first 5 boys came into this world via IVF, and the last girl was delivered using a surrogate mother. So there you go, 6 of his children, including the one that died. This is quite obviously an out-of-date article because that's not his last daughter, is it? He's had more kids since then. But yeah. Mark Zuckerberg can't have his own babies. Steve Jobs built Mark in a lab, but died before he could introduce Mark Zuckerberg as the first iRobot said. Elon was poor. I thought he was born into a weird rich family. He was actually, Guy. You're correct. He was. And brother guys, this is one of the reasons I think Elon is an alien. Not a robot like Tanya keeps bringing on about. And Cheddar says,
never called him a robot.
no. And Cheddar Bob says, after the Oscars, I can't watch Will Smith anymore. I used to love Will Smith. Yeah,
Really? You loved Will Smith?
I liked him.
Good
I mean, it
actor.
turned weird a long time ago, but I liked him.
He's a good actor.
Yeah.
He's all right.
Mm.
Have you ever seen 7 Pounds?
7 pounds of what?
It's just called 7 Pounds.
Oh, no.
It's a good movie.
Cheddar, when you say he's old sitcom and a good actor, you mean Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Of course.
And Brother Guy says,
The
getting
only
jiggy with
sitcom he
it.
ever
It's,
had.
yeah. Brother Guy says, getting jiggy with it is still my jam. No. Yes, I forgot the name. How can you forget the name?
Wow. It's Cheddar we're talking about.
To be fair, yeah.
I forgot the name of that damn dildo chair. Nobody's helping me.
Oh,
The
for God's
Edwardian
sake.
one.
Huh? No.
What dildo chair?
It starts with an S. I said Segway, but that's not it. I don't think. It's a something.
Guy says Stale Prince. Is that the name of it?
Mm.
Is it an old one?
Yes.
What?
Sibian?
Yes! Thank you! That's
Of
it.
course.
I knew it
Guess who
started.
guessed it? Guess who
Brother.
guessed it?
Brother.
Yeah. Of
Yeah.
course.
Thank you. It was driving me crazy. No, but 7 Pounds is a really good movie. No, this robot talk makes me think of iRobot. That ain't
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, but that's a modern thing. That's not an old thing.
What?
The Sibian.
I know. It was just in my head. We were talking
Okay.
about pedal ones,
Yeah, Sibian is
steam-powered ones.
the
And
Sibian
I
or
just,
Sibian saddle is a type of masturbation device consisting of a hollow saddle-like seat containing 2 electric motors.
yeah.
Hmm.
Sounds fabulous.
I thought you was looking for the fucking the one that we was talking about. The one that TJ was talking about.
No.
Problem is, I'm search cycle power dildo ancient, and I'm getting loads of fucking recommendations for pornos for some reason.
Oh boy, clear your history.
Yeah, I'm not finding what we're looking for.
Because Friday, she's going to forget about this and say, why is my timeline filled with pornos?
And luckily, it won't let me look at pictures because I'm on Safe Search.
Yeah, the Sibian. Sure.
No. I guess I said I've seen plenty of ladies on Syrians. It's more like a saddle than a chair, yeah.
Mm.
See, it
And-
just sounded like you said Syrians.
And Boy Guy says, and it's more of a vibrator.
He's probably used it.
Yeah. No, not that. But yeah, more like a saddle. But
And Kieran said, "You should go incognito, hen. That's what I do." Okay, so a Sibionator chair. There's no legs or arms. You don't need arms for it to be a chair, but you definitely need legs.
It's a thalidomide
you
dildo.
sit on the damn thing, don't you?
They ain't got arms or legs either.
You did the bar stools. Well, they have legs, but they don't have arms.
Yeah, but thalidomides don't have legs or arms, so it's a thalidomide dildo.
What's a flitomite?
Oh,
Thalidomide.
someone that was born when people were given thalidomide, the tablet, for morning sickness, and it caused deformities
Babies to
in
be
birth.
born. Yeah.
Ew.
So,
My mate's mum was one. She was fucking hell. I don't know how many kids she's got, about 6. And fucking, I don't even think they're all by the same man. She brought them all up by herself. And she's got no arms or legs. She's just got little stumps coming out of her hing. I met her. She's got little stumps coming out of here, shoulders, and like 2 little fingers. And they're not even proper. So I was like, I always wondered, like, apparently she changed their nappies, fed them all by herself. I don't know how she did it, but fair play to her.
Well, if they all have different dads, it's probably just curious dudes.
yeah,
Wonder what
maybe.
it's like. Wonder what it's like.
Just the torso.
Can you spin her around?
No. Anyway, should we talk about something more fun? We've done enough of them fucking vibrators and now
Sibian.
apparently, yeah,
And lawnmower museums.
yeah. Danny, how are you doing?
Right? Yeah.
Good. No, we're not talking about cocaine. God's sake. I think I prefer to talk about dildos than that.
Hen's upset. Jab's
Why?
not here to talk about poo.
No. No, I just don't
She's
find
like
the
talking
subject.
about poo.
No, I just don't find the subject about thalidomide children funny. So.
Oh, she thought it was funny.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that because of what I said?
What did you say?
I wonder if they could spin her. I actually got that from a Damon Wayans stand up. So
Kessa says, Sibian that thing. And
yeah, there you go.
No. You watched Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas last night. These two like that movie. I can't stand it.
I love that movie.
And apparently, Brother Guy says Jabba would hate the Dong Museum. I've already said we're going to go on a date to the Pooh Museum.
See, told you.
Yeah.
She's upset because Jabba ain't here to talk about poo.
Nothing to do with that. I just run out of things to say about fucking dildos.
Does it turn you on? Poo.
No.
Ew.
Tanya, I'm going to fucking kick you in the back if you continue.
Sounds like it does. You're the one that keeps talking about it, not me.
Who's brought it up tonight, may I ask? Fanta?
My name's Bennett and I ain't in it.
No, who brought up the subject tonight? Was it me or was it someone else?
I don't recall.
She gets away with it this time.
I'm staying out.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Poot.
You're back now, you pillock.
Oh,
Apparently, damn it, Head, that movie's a master. It just doesn't do it for me, brother guys, at all.
Jabba's dead.
Maybe. No, Hen does not, brother guys.
Kick him.
Hang on, sorry. You think cocaine is better than caffeine?
Huh?
Well,
I'm
it
guessing
is
that's what
cheaper.
he's saying.
Put Upini in it and you can use it like a dildo.
Yeah, but they were talking
Have
about
I?
cocaine before that.
I don't like people who do drugs. Get lost.
What, you tell people who do drugs to get lost?
No, I'm telling Chad to get lost.
Why?
Ruggy.
You're being mean to him. You're bullying him.
Yeah.
And guys said, it seems like we have some rotator types in here. Maybe.
Yeah, it does.
I'm not one of them.
Not with the
people who do cocaine.
Caffeine gives you anxiety, Cheddar.
Too much caffeine can, yeah.
Yeah, but he'd rather take Coke.
Apparently. This thing, right, to wake up, there's a thing you can do. It's called going to sleep at a proper time.
It's coming from you.
Can you finish that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting up out of bed, stretching, doing some exercise. That'll wake you up. You don't need any stimulants. Your body can give you natural stimulants.
It's not even that. If he's fucking low on energy and suffering with anxiety, it means he's missing nutrients from his body.
Yeah. Yeah, my guys is laughing at me as well. And I don't like smelling food cooking while I'm fasting, damn it! Oh, my girlfriend is making spaghetti. She's making me crazy.
Oh, man.
Ooh,
That'd be good right now.
Yeah, stimulants like Diet Coke. Brother guys, exactly.
Hungry.
That's the caffeine again. I admit it, I fucking caffeine. I get a caffeine withdrawal if I don't have it.
Yeah, I need my coffee.
I get headaches. I get headaches. Bad
Well,
headaches.
I don't get headaches or anything, but I do need my coffee. I need it.
Well, yeah, but you haven't But you haven't tried not having it, have you? Have you tried not having it for a couple of days?
Well, when I was pregnant, I drank decaf.
Oh. Yes, hen is the pot calling the kettle black. You're correct.
I just love the taste of coffee.
And I agree, Guy. Caffeine headaches I would take over Coke withdrawals. I agree.
Yeah, I just love the taste of coffee.
I don't.
Yeah.
I like the taste of Diet Coke, though.
I like coffee.
I hate Diet Coke.
Well, that's your choice. I hate coffee.
It reminds me of, that old, do you remember that roller cola?
No.
Like the really cheap cola you could buy
Panda
like years.
Cola. Remember Panda Cola?
No. This was like a big bottle of cola. It was called roller
never had
cola.
it. Never had it.
Oh my god. It tasted just like Diet Coke.
See, our Diet Cokes and stuff, they have like an aftertaste of the artificial sweetener, and I hate that taste. And when I had my first Dr. Pepper over there, I'm like, this tastes like a diet. But it wasn't cold from the fridge. If they were cold from the fridge, I didn't get that aftertaste. I don't know
It
why that
definitely
was.
weren't diet.
No.
Welcome back, Chris.
Just because it's just because we don't have as much sugar, but or not just
No,
as
there
much
we-
sugar.
there we-
But I was looking at a video. There's an American guy that came to England,
Mhm.
and what he does now, he's back in America now, but he's always cooking British food for his family now.
Yeah.
His mum and dad, his children, his girlfriend, and he's actually probably better than most fucking British people at cooking British
Oh, is
food.
this the big guy?
You there?
Big guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got
Although-
long hair.
Yeah, but he's put some fucking dodgy things in some of the fucking recipes. And one of
I
them,
don't know. I haven't watched him on YouTube. I've seen him on. I've only seen him on Facebook and Instagram. But I don't watch him regularly. It just pops up in my newsfeed. But he made his mate cup of tea. He made his mate proper fish and chips, everything. But he gave his family, because his dad had been to England before, but he blindfolded them all and he gave his family a bit of American bread and a little bit of American bread, a little bit of English bread, and he asked them to guess which one was which, and they all got it right. They all guessed which one was the American one and which one was the British one, because they said the American bread was, you could tell the difference. They said the English bread tasted like bread. The American bread was just too sweet, and they're Americans. And he actually showed a glass with the difference of the amount of sugar in American bread compared to English bread.
Yeah.
Sugar content.
It's mad.
So,
It's not something you think about when you eat bread, is it?
Fanta, did you notice a difference when you were over here?
I don't remember a big difference. I remember when you bought that tiger bread.
I love tiger bread.
Before you opened the bag and took any out, I remember me saying, this tastes like beef stew or smells like beef stew or something.
Yeah, it has a very salty smell to it.
Yeah.
Really? I think tiger bread smells delicious.
Yeah, but it's the coating on the top, the thing that makes
I
it
didn't say it tasted bad. I just said it was weird.
No. The smell of it as well. I love the smell of it. I love the smell of any fresh baked bread. But I love tiger bread. It's so nice.
I don't think I ate any bread that I didn't like, or I would have remembered it.
I prefer bloomer to tiger bread.
Except
I love tiger bread.
Well, yeah. No, I think all the bread I tried I liked.
The guy in the room says, "You don't have a girlfriend." We all know, Kaz says. Kaz says, "I won't if she doesn't stop cooking."
KSSS, the only guy in CG to actually have a woman.
Just think though, KSSS, it'll taste better after it's sat.
No, he's on a
fasting.
fast. He
I
can't.
know.
It's still got 13 hours before he can eat.
I know.
And she's cooking, and the smell of cooking is making him hungry.
I know. I was there. Jeez. I'm saying, you know how, I don't know about you guys, but when we make chili or spaghetti sauce or whatever, and it's like sits for a while and it marinates and all its, seasonings and all that stuff, it tastes better for some reason.
But I don't think she's cooking for him to eat later. I think she's cooking for her to eat now.
Who makes one plate of spaghetti ever? Who? She's
Me.
making spaghetti.
Me. I'm just cooking for myself. And pasta's not better once it's gone cold.
No,
Who
it goes
said
all
that?
hard. Unless you leave it steep in the sauce, so it doesn't go hard. It does
But the
go
sauce,
hard.
if it's just the sauce and you're not adding the spaghetti onto the spaghetti, then yes. If you can't, you'd have to make fresh spaghetti.
Hello, well hung.
No,
Hello,
you can mix it all together and put it in the fridge and then reheat it the next day, or make spaghetti bake with cheese on top. ways around it.
Yes. She's cooking for herself and the boys. Oh, you got kids too, KSSS?
Boys, you got kids?
Oh, she's got kids too.
Or is that...
Or it's her
dogs?
other boyfriends, maybe.
So this is America. We make one plate of spaghetti. Just saying.
Yeah.
Now,
You fry your fucking bolognese after what, to reheat it? That's gross.
Who does that?
Brother guys, he said you can fry it too.
yeah.
That's just wrong. Oh my god.
Never had it.
You can't, no, but if you I'm just gonna say, if you told an Italian that, they'd be fucking cussing you out. They'd be putting a curse on you right now.
Yeah.
Pasta doesn't reheat properly, it just clogs together. I know, because I've done it.
Not if you put a little bit of butter on it.
Why are you
There
adding
are
butter?
ways. There are
Mm.
ways to eat it the next day, because
Yes.
if there weren't, you wouldn't get the microwave ready meal pasta, spaghetti and sauce.
They're partially cooked though, aren't they?
No, they're cooked, but they're just sat in sauce to stop them
Yeah.
going rock hard.
Yeah.
That's why I said that's why I said when Fanta said it. If you keep it in sauce, you can reheat it.
Oh,
But if it's just pasta, it's gonna go rock hard and stick together.
We're learning something interesting about KSSS here. He says, I have my nephews. Their father died 1.5 years ago, so I've got boys. Oh.
Oh,
Cool. I mean, you know what I mean. That's sweet of you.
Well, guys, I'm part Irish here. We're not allowed to talk to the Italians. That's bollocks.
If you put the spaghetti pasta in like a Tupperware bowl or something with a lid and put it in the fridge, yes, it will get cold, but it will reheat better when you take it out. And like I said, you can put a little bit of butter and it'll loosen it up.
Well hung,
that's
you're gross.
disgusting. Well hung.
Would you like us to read out what you said, Fanta?
Sure.
I make parmesan out of the hard skin shavings on my feet and add it to my homemade pasta.
Lovely.
Pesto.
Homemade pesto, sorry.
Oh, I love parmesan and I love pesto. You wanker. Way to put me off.
Mm-hmm.
I like both the red and the green pesto. I like pesto with pine nuts and olive oil. It's nice. And basil.
See, sometimes I would make just the spaghetti pasta, just that, not like a sauce or anything, and that I would put butter, Italian seasonings, and like garlic salt on it and eat them. They're good.
Well, I will be cutting down on the carbs, so all this talking of biscotti is getting on my tits.
My sister still calls it paschetti, and she's like 56.
Because I love pasta.
Mm-hmm.
I've got to cut down on my carbs because apparently, you know, like I'm Dawn French. So
Shut up. She's not Dawn French and you're frozen.
Pasta, bread. See, everything that tastes good isn't good for you.
I know.
It sucks.
Wankers.
You're frozen.
Well, no. Yeah, no. But technically, it's not. Because when you go to Italy, that's all they eat. And they're not big fat fuckers either.
No.
Yeah.
It's the way.
Yeah.
It's the way they cook it and what they cook it in.
Yeah, we had loads of crap that they wouldn't have on their pasta.
Yeah.
I mean, there's an Italian lady that I follow on Instagram, and she makes all her pasta from scratch. And the food she makes looks amazing. And she has got a lovely figure, and she eats it all herself. Like they use olive oil all the time.
Yeah,
They put olive oil on their bloody salads. I like olive oil on my salad, though.
I do too.
They eat cheese. They're just not, the Mediterranean diet's not bad for you. It's very good for you.
Can we stop talking about food for KSSS's benefit, please?
Not really, because I can't actually see him anymore because I'm frozen. The chat's frozen too. So
I'm
Yeah, but I feel
sorry.
bad for him.
well, that means if I can't see him, he's not there. It's actually not frozen in a while, so I'm surprised it has.
I'm sorry, KSSS. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to change subject.
I'm starving too, KSSS.
Why are you
I'm
starving?
not.
Because I'm hungry. I haven't had anything to eat today yet.
Yeah, but you can eat. He can't. Well, he's choosing not to.
Well, if I
Okay,
knew
he
where the
can.
shit was, I could, but I don't. So there we go.
No. I mean,
I had chicken with chili butter sauce. I don't know what happened there. The screen went black.
you might be coming back. You're not. You're not back. Hello? Oh, you
Okay,
are
well.
still here. So while she can't see what you're typing in the chat, you can say, "Oh, what you want about her," and she can't see it, but she'll see it when you come back. She comes back. So I'm warning you now. Be careful. Guy in this room said, "Curse curse Tanya." Oh, she's gone into the chat. She can see now. Has Tanya gone? I think she has. She hasn't gone, but she has. Fran, are you still with me?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Guy said, Kira was waiting for Tanya to leave. And Jetta said, Tanya looks like she found a tablet from the Bible. How does she? She was very relaxed in that position, actually. It's not a bad freeze frame. Not a bad freeze frame. And Kira says, Tanya's beauty was too much for the live stream to handle. Get a bucket. Are you timing out Brother Gaius, Tanya? Do I have to go to my fucking YouTube to see what you're fucking up to? And she's saying, Brother Gaius keeps deading.
Can you actually hear me?
Yeah.
Can now.
I don't know why. I'll come back.
Can you hear us? Can you?
Okay. She was deleting his messages. She left, by the way. She's back.
I forgot to fucking press the enter studio button.
That
would have helped.
I could hear you. You just couldn't hear us.
No, I could hear you.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just my screen. Yeah, my screen was just black on my side.
Yeah.
He said, look, I'm trying to stay on Tanya's good side because she timed me out the last time.
Yeah, that was on Monday, was it?
Lisa says, Tanya, I'm back. Also, Tanya, out of here. Yeah. She never actually left. I thought she'd left, but it was frozen, stuck. She was stuck back on panel.
I was stuck. Black for evil. Well, you'd know you got a black soul. I don't know. What is wrong with being black? I never said anything wrong with being black.
No, because you said it's black.
My screen was black, yes.
And I only repeated what Jabba said. And she's wearing a black shirt, evil. Fanta, what colour shirt are you wearing?
It's a grey.
Oh, okay. Normally it's black.
It's got Jack on it.
And I'm wearing
I think
red.
you'll find all three of us are wearing black on screen.
I'm wearing black leggings.
No, but on your picture, you're wearing a black dress.
I am wearing a black dress.
So is Fanta.
Mm-hmm.
It looks more green in that picture, but yeah.
Fanta,
Mm-hmm.
what colour's your hair?
Black.
It's definitely.
My hair on my head is black.
Ted does a pervert. He said, "Oh, stop, Fanta! You're not wearing a shirt." And Gina says, "Fanta, naked."
No, not even by myself.
What? So you get in the shower fully clothed?
It's the only time
that's how I do laundry too, Tanya.
I think that's the only time that she does get naked.
Yep.
With me,
I don't know. I'm just fucking.
With me, if it's warm enough, I'm naked all the time.
Well, like, because obviously I sleep naked. So if I get up in the night to go pee, I just walk to the toilet naked. I don't care.
See, I've actually been sleeping with clothes on lately. I mean, pajamas on, which is not like me.
The only time I sleep with clothes on is at my dad's.
Yeah. But it's because it's been so fucking cold. Oh, I can't afford the heating anymore. It's too fucking expensive. So, you know, so I've been sleeping with pajamas on, which is really unlike me. I've always slept naked. Always slept naked. I think it's middle-aged me.
I don't like it. I've always
I
nightgown
don't
or a t-shirt and shorts or something.
Yeah, no, I've always slept naked. Like Tanya, always slept naked.
I get too hot otherwise. But the reason I sleep with clothes on at my dad's is because one, if I ever fit, and he has to come and get me off the floor or something. Two, my dad's house is a lot colder than mine because he's got those fucking ancient Victorian windows that aren't double glazed.
Yeah. No.
See, I shut my door. I'm sorry.
Say again?
Sorry. I'm reading that by the guys' thing. It doesn't matter. Go on, Phantom.
I shut my door at night and my window's cracked open a little bit because I can't sleep when it's hot. If I wake up sweating, I get pissed. So I always have either pajama pants or shorts or boxers and a tank top when I sleep. Because I like to have a blanket. You know what I mean? I like to have that cover over me.
Yeah, I have to have a cover on me.
Yeah.
But I have to sleep with the window open.
Guy, I can't glaze things, you pillock.
Huh?
Kirsten says, who glazed his windows? Guy says, hen. Does he not understand what glazing means? I'm the glazed, not the glazier.
I guess, Chris. I don't know what they are.
Saturday, they're the ones that lift up.
Yes, he has them.
Yes. I agree. You do sleep better naked. In fact, I might even get naked tonight and try and see if I get a good night's sleep.
Why not just start right now?
Because I'm a little bit cold right now and I'm not under the duvet.
And turn the camera on while you do it.
Because that would get me taken off the internet. And no one wants to see that, to be honest. Cheddar can't sleep with clothes off, I think he said. Sleeping nude is weird, perverted, unless it's like 90 degrees. No, it's not. How's it perverted?
It's my house. I can fucking
How's
sleep
it
how I want.
perverted? In case it says women are always cold. I'm not. I'm always complaining about being too hot.
Yes, it does. Well hung.
Yes, well hung. Her wig has its own bed.
On the floor.
Yeah.
Because I've only got a 3-bedroom house, so it doesn't have its own bedroom. And they're all those bedrooms.
It's got a little cot next to the bed, isn't it, Tanya?
It's like a little, what, like dog sleeping, I guess?
Yeah,
like
dog bed. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not Guy. I don't know what Guy's talking about.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. He's calling me a nonce and you're a nonce, Tanya.
That's not a fact. How is that a fact?
Did you hear this, Fanta?
Isn't a nonce a P to the E to the D to
Yes.
the O?
Yes. He said perverted, only nonces sleep nude. It's a fact.
No, that's not
No,
fact, because
it's
that's
not.
not the words you want to use, I don't think.
98% of nonces sleep nude. Apparently, it's a study showing. But then, did they question the other people that weren't nonces?
Exactly.
Did they lock them out after they did this poll?
I don't think it matters whether you're a nonce or not. People just sleep naked.
Mm-hmm.
It's natural. I'm gonna walk around the fucking house naked.
I don't know. I'm very self-conscious, I guess, even in my sleep, because I don't like the thought of my bits not being contained.
It's not actually natural to wear clothes.
Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day, exactly.
I'm
You do,
in this
Guy.
day.
You don't know anyone who sleeps nude.
He does. He does.
He
You.
just doesn't. They just haven't.
Me.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Who would admit to being a nonce for the poll? Says Kieran.
Exactly. That's weird.
And
what I
Kay says,
said.
"What the hell kind of study is that? How do nonces sleep?"
And yeah, that's what I said. Did they lock them up after they trapped them? Take part in the poll?
I'm a pervert now because apparently saying it's natural to not natural to wear clothes is a pervert offence.
Well hung just proved Guy's defence wrong, because well hung says I sleep nude and I'm only into milfs and grandmas, so he can't be a nonce because he's only into milfs and grandmas.
But still perverted, isn't it? Hello, Mr. Man the Fifth.
That's Cheddar Bob, because he came in saying I'm not Vermont Cheddar.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now.
Very easily entertained, isn't he?
Eco says, warmer climates, hen. They didn't go nude. Oh yeah. Far up north. Well, there probably weren't people living up north when people were wearing nakedness. Wearing nakedness?
Wearing nakedness. Yeah.
Wearing the birthday suit.
Yeah.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah. Kirsten says, I'm sorry. Well, Hum's comment made me spit my water. Well, you
Which
can't
one?
do that, can ya?
Which one? Yeah, you did your
It's
water. You
complete
passed him.
nonsense. Complete nonsense.
Yeah, I got the joke, but I didn't know if he meant that one or the one that he sleeps nude and he's only into Milton grandmas. That nearly made sense, Hen.
It
Says
did nearly
Fritz.
make sense, yeah. We're born right. So hang on, we're all born naked, yeah. Does that mean babies are nonces?
I don't like that word anymore because I know what it means to you guys.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
Yes. English can be hard. Sleeping naked is also a defence measure for me. God forbid someone breaks in, but there's going to be, to be
There.
in for
But
quite a
they're going.
surprise, like a hairless albino chimpanzee charging out of the darkness. There you go.
Who said that?
Bubba
That's hilarious.
Kirsten said, I was born in a three-piece suit. Of course you were. Cheddar says, imagine kids coming out with onesies. So, oh dear no.
I mean, it's not like you can wear anything when you're giving birth anyway. You got to be naked at least down there.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I was going to say I was wearing something. I weren't completely naked.
Or a hospital gown.
Yeah. No, they don't give us hospital gowns here.
Yes,
or
they
the
do.
paper thing.
Not where
I mean, they don't.
No, I didn't wear a hospital gown when I gave birth.
I did both times.
No, I was just wearing top half.
No, I did both times.
I don't know anyone that's given birth in a hospital gown where we are.
You do now.
No, where I am.
Ah.
So.
Well, I had my kids in two different hospitals. I had Harrison in London and I had Willow in Kent. So.
I mean, I didn't have time for the second one, to be fair. I just about managed to get the fucking bottom half
Well,
off.
yeah, exactly.
But no, I was wearing normal clothes when I gave birth. I suppose wearing a hospital gown means you don't have to worry about, your clothes getting messed up from birth.
Well, it's not even that. It's like it makes more sense because in case you have to go to theatre and get an injection in your fucking spine ASAP or something.
No, never. I think
Because a lot of people have to go and have emergency C-sections, so it makes sense to wear a hospital gown.
But they can do that in your normal clothes.
They tend to prefer you to have something that can open at the back.
Oh, apparently he totally made up the non-study if no one figured it out. Okay. And Kieran, no, there wasn't a fucking war on. My kids were born in 1995 and 1997, you moron. That's it, I'm going.
Wow. I was still in school then, in 1997. You've upset her now. You want me to time him out, Hen? You want me to kill him? Where has he gone? Naughty. Fanta, you're on mute.
Sorry, I'm talking to Harley.
Oh, I didn't know if you knew you were on mute. That's okay.
Yeah.
Thought maybe you hit it by accident. Hello, Harley.
Hello. Hello. It's me. Harley
You
D.
don't say.
Did she leave us up here by ourselves?
Yeah, Kieran upset her.
What'd he say?
Spunk
He said
Bobo.
that she gave birth during the war, which is why she never got a hospital gown.
Oh.
What you doing,
He's
Spunk?
getting a bit cheeky, isn't he,
Mm-hmm.
Kieran?
Getting comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Harley said, "What you doing, Spunky?"
Just timing people out, like Kieran,
Gotta do what you gotta do.
for being
Hen has
rude to
left us up
Hen.
here by ourselves.
I see that.
She's not even gone into the chat. She normally goes into the chat and throws a paddy.
It's the Fantania show.
Yay!
Oh, it's
Oh,
the Fantania. The Fan Bunkle.
Well, Brother Gaia says, which war? The Crimean War?
The Peruvian
Oh.
War.
Dead. I'm sticking up for you, Hen. I'm killing them for you, Hen.
10 seconds at a time.
Yes. They're lucky they're getting 10 seconds. The crimes that they are committing is disgraceful.
What you doing, girl?
I wonder if she's like actually upset or if she's playing on it and has gone to make a cup of tea.
I don't know. Is she backstage?
I don't know.
No, she can't be. She'd come straight up here.
Well,
Well,
normally
no.
she goes. Normally, when she does those little puddies, she goes into the chat.
Yeah.
It's just I'm just gonna stay. Oh, she is there. She's in the chat now. She says she's actually upset. Do you want me to fucking nuke them all, Hen? I'll nuke them. Do you want me to do it? Tell me.
All right, I'm gonna go. Better water. Oh, quit it, Marvin. All right.
You're all wankers.
Love you.
Every single one of you are wankers. Apologise to Hen now. You've upset her. Apologise so that Hen can come back up and I can go for a cigarette.
Go ahead and go. I can talk about Chris Cornell or Eminem.
No, but they need to apologize.
Not that. No, not a fucking chance.
I knew it.
Are you actually upset?
Yeah, it's getting boring.
Yeah. Fucking let me nuke them.
The constant I'm ancient is boring.
I'll nuke them.
You know.
Do you want me to nuke them?
The fact that I'm not the oldest person on panel at this moment is why it's even more boring.
And so we got to throw some of us under the bus to make ourselves feel better. I see how it is.
Well, there's the other channel as well, isn't there, Hen? Where you're fucking apparently old, but the person that they're dating is actually older than you.
by quite a few years, actually.
Yeah.
Yes, Kieran. Kieran's in his 70s, don't forget.
It's not the
He's
point.
in his 60s.
I don't know. I was just making it up. I don't actually know how old he is. He says, don't forget, Hen, I'm older than all of you.
Mm-hmm. I think he's in his 60s.
It doesn't matter. Anyway, moving on. No, it just gets boring. The fucking old jokes, the ancient jokes, it's just boring. Come on, come up with something new. Come up with something new, people.
Have you not learned, Hen? They like to milk jokes here.
Yeah.
Well, not just here, but like where we go and around here. They really like to rinse those jokes good and proper.
Let it roll off.
Yeah.
Like raindrops.
Yeah, but they've been milking it for
Everyone
fucking 4 years now, Tanya.
That's
4
what
years
I
is a
mean.
bit far, isn't it? You know? Half 13.
8:13.
I just wondered. Hi, File. I didn't know what Guy was talking about. How dare you, well hung, you'll be arrested by British police. Do for memes now. What did he say? About women giving birth?
I think it was the bullying.
Where?
I don't know. What did Wellhung say? All
Anything
women
I can
should give
see.
birth wearing stockings, suspenders, and high heels. Always be sexy, ladies.
Yeah, that's the only thing I could see.
I do know women that put on a full fucking face of makeup and you know, make sure everything's shaved and groomed, and I don't give a shit.
Oh, I
I'll
did
give it a
that.
fucking shot.
I did that, but I did not put on any makeup. I made sure
You know, they have
I
a
was groomed.
hairstyle. By the
No,
time
not
you've
that,
given
but-
birth, you look like shit anyway, people. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
no, I just made sure I was groomed downstairs. That's all.
I have cousins that won't even go to their mailbox without being all done up in their hair, their makeup, their clothes. And that's the only thing they're doing.
Well, we
They
had
have
I
to
to
go
saw a
do
woman.
all her makeup and her hair, but then come round to my mum's every day in her pajamas.
Well, I
But
was
her
just
hair
about to
and
say,
makeup is done.
you get two types, maybe three, mostly two types of women that do the school run. You get the ones that are done up to the nines,
Yep.
you know, and they're not even going to work; they're going back home. Then
Yep.
ones, and then you get the ones that just. Well, yeah, I would say more three types. You get the ones that just arrive just in normal clothes, no makeup, whatever.
Yeah.
And then you get the ones that turn up in their UGG slippers, their dressing gown, stuff like that.
Love you too. Yeah.
But this woman, she was very she had like leopard print pajamas and silk
Oh,
pajamas.
you mean like
and
me, Cat
them
Slater?
them sort of things, you know. She'd have her little, you know, the little high heel slippers with the fluffy ball on the front. You know them ones.
Oh, those are horrible. They're so tacky.
Well, this is going back to the 80s, but that's she did. I mean,
It's
I'm
still
pretty sure she put on fresh pajamas to come round for a cup of tea after she put her makeup on. I don't think she slept in them. That makes sense.
My cousins that, like
Wow.
I said, had to be all made up just to even check the mail when we'd go camping. They had their hair dryers, their curling irons, their straighteners, all their makeup.
I don't
Go in
get
the
the ones
river
that
and wouldn't get wet above.
I don't get the
up to the
ones
neck.
that go to the gym with makeup on. I really
Yeah.
don't get those ones. What's the point? You're sweating like a pig.
Yeah.
But it's like that's the same with giving birth. That makeup ain't gonna look good by the time you've given birth.
No, especially because you're crying and everything.
No.
Did you wear putrid dressing gown for both deliveries? No. I wore it after.
My kids did that, Ted, as well. I used to hide in the clothing racks in the malls and drive my mum nuts. I'm glad I didn't lose an eye on those hangers. Yeah, my kids were always doing that, little fuckers.
Oh, Harley did that. I almost lost my shit. I was at that point. And then a man came over and he goes, "Is that him?" And he pointed at the clothes rack and I could see his little feet under there.
Oh, mine did it on a regular basis, Fanta. You go into sport and soccer, and within seconds they've gone, and they're hiding. And sport and soccer has about 150 fucking clothes rails to fucking hide in.
Yeah.
What's sport and soccer?
It's now just called sports soccer, but it used to be called sport and soccer.
Never heard of it.
It's a cheap. It's like last year's football kits. You know,
Oh, okay.
cheap sports shop. And you know where you can buy a England top for like 30 quid instead of 150 quid. That sort of thing.
Yeah. 30 quid's still too much.
It's still fucking too much. I agree. Well, Hung said, I used to take my niece and nephew to school sometimes, and some of the tarty mothers on the school run would try and flirt with me. Awkward. Oh, yeah. If they think you're a single dad, you're well in. Well, Hung, you're well in.
What? I don't see people like that. It's my kid's school.
You don't?
No. I don't see any mums like that.
Well, you're not a single dad, so maybe you don't notice.
You're also not trying to pick up a man.
No, but I don't see any women like that, actually. They're usually just talking to other bloody women.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there are a lot of dads that come to the school, though, to drop their kids off and pick them up. It's not
Yeah,
just
but they're
women.
single dads.
No, I don't think so.
To be honest with you, I haven't witnessed it myself either, but I do know it happens. You don't want to know how much our football jerseys go for. A lot, I'm guessing.
You're right. You're right. I don't want to know.
And Guy said, I thought Tanya was a single dad this whole time.
Oh, thank you.
Guy said, if you're trying to make yourself look good when giving birth, that sounds like you're making it about yourself and not the pregnancy, in my opinion. But it is about you.
Not really. It just depends on the woman, I guess. Some people are paranoid about the way they look.
Yeah, they are. Some women will wake up before their partners and put on a full face of makeup and hair before their partner wakes up. They'll set an alarm. You know, if their partner's due to be up at 6 o'clock, they're setting an alarm for 4 o'clock. So they've got 2 hours to prepare.
Yeah, that's because they just don't want to be seen without makeup at all.
And they'll live their whole fucking married life doing that as well.
Yeah, I couldn't live like that.
No.
I mean, like, I rarely wear makeup anyway. I only wear makeup when I go out. Like, as in, not just leave the house. I mean, like, a night out or a party or an event or something. Other than that, I don't wear makeup. I'm far too lazy to go. I just could not be asked for putting makeup on every day. It would break me.
But you do your hair every day, though.
Yeah, obviously I brush it and straighten it, but most of the time I just wear a hat on the way to school.
Oh, okay. You do your hair when you get back. Alexa likes it today, don't
it? That's Siri. It just went off by itself.
There must have been something that you said that sounded like Siri.
No, I didn't. I said I wear a hat. I actually have to say, hey Siri. Fuck you.
It's not working now.
Won't respond to that.
She says, I won't respond to that.
Did she actually say that?
Yeah. Hey Siri.
Uh-huh.
Fuck you.
I won't respond to that.
She said, aha. What
Yeah, when I said her name.
Yeah. Your Siri's a bit common, isn't she? Uh-huh.
No, she went, uh-huh. Well, when someone, what is it? No, like if someone says to me something, I go, uh-huh.
Yeah, I know, but it's not what I expect from a fucking robot. Uh-huh. Well, I was saying posh Siri, no? I thought Siri normally says, how can I help you? Or hello. Not uh-huh.
A robot, I'm telling you.
Oh.
Hey Siri.
Uh-huh.
How do I kill all these motherfuckers in the chat?
I don't know how to respond to that.
You know this is going to come up in your search now. You're going to get the police knocking on your door.
Oh. I know, but apparently if I time people out, which is my job, I'll get my reg taken away.
Okay, so maybe it likes the pop band.
No, it doesn't, Guy. You have to set it. You can choose between a British guy, a British woman, an American guy, or an American woman.
Okay, so this is not what I expect from a fucking robot. Wait until they actually start fucking. The robots, I mean. They already do.
No, because unfortunately, she likes you for some weird reason.
EcoSpice says, blah, 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 blah. EcoSpice says, and thus it come to pass that AI intelligence saved many lives.
Mm-hmm.
And Kate says, I'm surprised Tanya's phone doesn't say, oi, oi. Oi, oi, Savaloy.
I don't even talk like that. What?
No, nor do I. That's a funny thing, you know. People, I mean, I am common. I don't deny it. Tanya's common. She's, she does deny it.
No, I don't.
But you did the other day.
I'm just not as common as you.
We're not as common as people seem to think we are.
No. I've got no problem with being common. It's where I'm from, where I was brought up. I can't help it.
Exactly.
I'm not ashamed of where I grew up. I was born.
She says, anyone timed out by Tanya probably deserved it and are very sorry. Right, Brother Gaius, apart from when I'm purposely saying in it, when do either of us actually say in it?
I do. I definitely do.
Do you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Do I, Fanta?
I don't know. I know
Every
I
once
do.
in a while, but not like Tanya says it more often.
No. I don't even notice it.
Maybe it's a London thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, when I'm purposely doing it, then I'll do it on purpose. And if I'm talking to Cherry, because she does it all the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe it's a London thing.
Yeah. You know, when
it's
I say
a London thing. It's a London thing.
London.
That's actually a song. It's a London thing.
Is it?
It's a London
Maybe
thing.
Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I love London.
No, it's like I think it was a garage tune. It's a London thing. It's a London thing. It's a London thing.
Yeah.
Oi, that question is inappropriate, innit, bruv? I don't say bruv.
I'll say, yeah, I don't know if I could hang around. Bro.
It's a London thing sounds like a super annoying t-shirt slogan. It does.
It's a London thing. It's a London thing. It's a London thing. All of the massive.
Didn't Hale and Pace do a running joke about it? What, in it? No, because in it wasn't around when Hale and Pace were.
Yeah, it was.
Was it?
Yeah.
I thought it was more modern than that.
No. My brothers have been saying it as well. Before me.
No. I do it on purpose. If I do it on purpose, great. Yeah.
Like I said the other day, that there's that young guy over there that's a YouTuber. And his channel is Tommy in it.
Tommy in it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any mates that call everyone babe?
No. No. I used to work with someone that did.
I have.
Called everyone babe or petal or so.
No,
annoying.
I've got loads of mates that just go, "You're right, babe. How you doing,
Yeah.
babe?" I don't say that. I might say hun. I might go, "You're right, hun."
Yeah,
But I
hun.
won't say babe.
I'm more likely
"Right,
to say hun
babe."
than babe.
Yeah, I'll say hun, babe.
For me, babe is
Like the man in your life.
yeah. It's more personal. It's
Yeah.
your partner. It's your babe.
Yeah.
Hmm. But hun, yeah, I say hun all the time.
Yeah, but my mates, like, yeah, my mates are more common than me. They grew up in the same area as me.
Yeah.
You're right, babe. I ain't seen you in ages, babe.
How you doing, babe?
How you doing, babe? What's going on, babe?
You say
Fuck off.
darling.
Darling.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Oh yeah, occasionally I do say darling.
I say darling too.
Yeah.
But
I don't
I would
use
say it more in a
names like that.
joking way, unless I was talking to like someone I was in a relationship with. I would say darling jokingly. I'd be like, "Yes, darling."
Yeah. Sarcastic.
Yeah.
Well, you say more darling, and
Yeah.
with some like
Jabba.
sometimes
Jabba,
when you,
darling.
Jabba darling,
Yeah.
Jabba darling. Jabba darling. Yeah.
and sometimes like if Eco or KK are going, you say, "Oh, good night, Eco darling," or darling. I notice you use that more than any other word like that. Is what I'm trying to say.
No, I say hun more, I think.
I don't hear that.
Do you know what? The annoying thing is when you round people that use words a lot, you do pick them up and start using them yourself. And I think that's where the darling thing came from. I think that's the same one that calls everyone babe and stuff. I think she used to call people darling all the time as well.
It's from AbFab, innit? Eddie, darling.
Okay, darling. Yes. And now I'm picking up you saying in it. It's from AbFab, isn't it? Honey bun, yes. Hun is cultural appropriation, hen. My people invented it. Apologise to John Walters right now. No, fuck off. Because that's not true. Rohung said, I worked in Newcastle a bit and the girls used to call me Pet. I thought it was cute. Kara says, I don't say hun or babe, I say sugar tits.
I've never used any of those words, I don't think.
Tell everyone to watch the film Snatch, and this is nothing. Well, that's Northern Ireland. Well, Irish. It's fake Irish. It's not even real Irish. Brother guys, stop winding her up on purpose, please.
Snatch is an awesome movie. Just saying.
No.
Brad Pitt said he combined a few accents to get that one that he was using.
Well, Hung says, I say hi, and which hung? Jennifer Saunders, not Joan Saunders, brother guys. Jennifer Saunders. Oh, Shaun of the Dead. Yeah. Yeah. They have the old farmer in that, don't they? That you can't understand a word he's saying.
I love that movie.
Even English people can't understand that.
Hot Fuzz, that's a good one.
Yeah. Oh, it might. I think it is Hot Fuzz with the farmer, isn't it? Not Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Yeah. So, well, like I said, the Brother Grimsby. What are you on about the Brother Grimsby? Yes, Dawn French and Jennifer, not Jonifer. Fuck's sake. Stop it. They were French and Saunders. Great program. Long before Absolutely Fabulous and Vicar of Dibley. And they did come back and do a series afterwards as well, I believe. Who are easy to understand, Disco? Chris, who's easy to understand? Well, Hung says, I like Jennifer Saunders, but I couldn't eat a whole one. Those films. Oh, what? Yes, they are, except for that one guy in it. They actually did an ab-fab sketch in French and Saunders where Dawn French played Saunders' daughter. Yes, I remember that. They're both very funny women. But do you have any comedy duos like that over there, Fanta, that are hilarious together?
I like Penn and Teller.
They're
funny as well.
Yeah. Magicians. And then he said musicians, and I knew that went
Martin
wrong.
and Lewis.
Right. We have a lot of comedy duos, or had a lot of comedy duos. You don't seem to see them anymore.
Yeah.
So you had like French and Saunders, you had Hale and Pace, which we came up here earlier on. You had the two Ronnies, you had, oh God, I can't think of any at the moment. Oh, what's his name from QI? And the one from the plays the American Doctor. Help me out here, people. Fine, Laurie. Thank you, Brother Gaius. That's exactly what I meant. Well, Hung says, I can't deal with TV wizards. They always trick you. Harry Enfield and Paul Whitehouse, yep. Yeah. And going way back, you got oh fuck. The ones that did the breakfast scene. Damn it. My name ain't working. Morecambe and Wise. Thank you. Little and Large, Cannonball. Thank you, Kieran. They're the ones I was trying to think of.
It sounded like you said my name ain't working.
My brain ain't working. The Peep Show guys, yeah, they've done quite a few things together, haven't they? Well hung. They've done quite a few things together. It's like one's like posh and intellectual, and the other one's like a layabout.
Like The Odd Couple.
Yeah. But, have you ever seen Peep Show?
No.
That's it, Mitchell and Webb. That's it, Mitchell and Webb. Podcast says, we have Ren and Stimpy. We win.
Hey.
Oh, God, Kira's going through them all. The Crankies, the Chuckle Brothers, Mike and Bernie Winters. Can't remember Mike and Bernie Winters. The Chuckle Brothers, one of the Chuckle Brothers died. Well, I said, am I the bad guy? In what? What do you mean, are you the bad guy? I don't know what you're on about. on. Has someone timed you out?
Is it from a comedy bit?
Maybe.
Cold now.
I think I remember Bernie Winters, but I can't remember Mike. But I may be wrong.
Oh, I think I just fucking what? What do you mean? How dare you? What did I do?
Did you turn out well hung by mistake?
No.
Oh.
Did you time out well hung on purpose?
No. Didn't time him out at all. Didn't time anyone out.
I'm just wondering why he said, "Am I the bad guy?"
I don't know. But I found my Ren and Stimpy picture.
Yeah.
Ah.
Where is it?
Oh, it's a Mitchell and Webb meme. Okay.
Yeah. I thought it might be something like that.
Okay, and Peep Show is brilliant.
Mm. But they did other things together, didn't they? They did quite a few things
Yeah.
together, if I remember rightly.
Yeah, I just watched David Mitchell on. It's a show on BBC. It's called Ludwig, and he's a fucking puzzle genius. Lives on his own, loser, and he goes up. His brother goes missing. His twin brother goes missing, so he goes and takes his place in the police. And no one knows it's him, and he just ends up solving all the crimes.
So Mike and Bernie based their act on Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis. Mike would sing and be the straight man, and Bernie would play the fool. Well, that's the same as half the other fucking people we had. Isn't that the same as? Damn it, Morecambe and Wise, and Little Leonard, and Cannonball. If I remember right, Cannon was the straight man, Ball was the fool. Wise was the straight man and Morecambe was the fool, I think. And Little was the straight man and Large was the fool, if I remember rightly. Am I remembering it rightly?
I don't know.
Yeah, you're probably too young to remember any of these acts. You know, you're only 21 and all.
Mm.
And apparently Ludwig was superb and they've given it a second series.
Yes, they have.
Kira said yes.
And there's going to be another Gangs of London out this year too. Can't wait.
And Cannon and Balls is my new Tinder handle, says Well Hung.
Where's my picture?
I don't know.
Found it. Now I can't find it.
You just said you found it.
Yeah, I found it the other day, but now I
Oh.
can't find it.
Typical. There used to be a double of Bobby Ball in Blackpool making the rock. Oh, okay. I didn't get it.
I guess you could. Peter Kay and Paddy, what's his face? What's his name?
Oh, yeah, I know you mean. The yeah, I can't think who it was with Peter Kay all the time. Another fat guy, weren't he?
Paddy McGuinness.
Oh no, Paddy McGuinness was the skinny one. Peter Kay was yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when I guess you've seen Phoenix Nights. I love Phoenix Nights. You've seen Phoenix Nights?
Yeah.
Okay, so when obviously he's not a comedy, Peter Kay is not a comedy duo properly because he just works with certain people on certain things.
Yeah.
A bit like he's a bit like Ricky Gervais and Stephen Merchant.
Yeah.
where they write stuff together and they
Yeah,
work
yeah.
together on it, but they do their own things as well.
Yeah.
So, but the guy who wrote Phoenix Nights with Peter Kay was the guy that played Jerry in Phoenix Nights. Do you know the guy with the grey hair and was always on the stage? He was one that
Yeah.
wrote Phoenix Nights with Peter Kay.
Okay.
And obviously Paddy and what's his name? Paddy. When Peter Kay and Paddy played the bouncers in Phoenix Nights.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they went on to do their own show, Max and Paddy's Road to Nowhere.
Yes.
They wrote that. Paddy McGuinness and Peter Kay wrote that together.
Yes, we have seen Peter Kay's misheard lyrics. It's fucking hilarious.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Gangs of London's brilliant.
Mm. Oh no, it's not the misheard lyrics channel. It's Peter Kay's misheard lyrics. It's a specific act.
Dave Spikey. That's it, Kieran. I couldn't think of his name, but he played Jerry in Phoenix Nights.
Cool. Did you like Hale & Pace?
When I was young, my dad would watch stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. And Harry Enfield. Who was the one that did Loads of Money? Was that Harry Enfield?
Yeah.
Yeah. Loads of Money.
I think it was Harry Enfield, wasn't it? Loads of money. But obviously, my favourite of Harry Enfield is Kevin. You know where he plays Kevin, the teenager?
No.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Oh. You know the teenager Kevin? Hen?
Yes.
Harry Enfield?
That's Harry Enfield, yeah.
But my favourite sketch of Kevin is when Kathy Burke plays Perry, his best mate, and Perry just comes back from Manchester and he comes in the house and he's walking like Liam Gallagher and he starts talking in a Mancunian accent. I love that. All right, kid. That's my favourite one.
Of course, Harry Enfield was also the one that did the Scousers, wasn't it? That wasn't Harry Enfield, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it was Harry Enfield and a couple of other guys.
Paul something or other.
Not Paul. No, I'm not thinking of Paul Whitehouse. There was another guy.
Was it not Paul Whitehouse? Was he not one of them?
That's not. He might have been, but that's not who I'm thinking of.
Oh yeah, where his voice breaks. I love the Kevin sketch where he becomes mature overnight.
Yeah. No, it's not Paul Whitehouse. Who is it? It's Harry Enfield. That was Harry Enfield and Chums. So Paul Whitehouse was in Chums. Gary, Barry, and Terry. It featured a set of stereotyped Liverpudlian characters or Scousers. Gar, Bar, and Ter.
Yeah.
Played by Gary Bleasdale. That's who I was thinking of. Gary
Oh,
Bleasdale.
so it's Joe McGann was the other one.
Yes, Joe McGann. Gary Bleasdale.
One of the McGann brothers. I like the McGann brothers.
That's the one who I was thinking of, Joe McGann.
No. I couldn't. Well, I didn't really pay attention who played them. I mean, I was only a kid back then. It's in the 80s, that was. Because the Loads of Money was taking the piss out of yuppies, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You know, the newly rich, you know, the ones that are gone into stock market and stuff and were going to wine bars and flashing their cash.
Well, yeah, Del Boy does it.
Yeah.
Del Boy does it, doesn't he? He becomes a yuppie for a while.
For about 5 minutes, yeah.
Well, no, for a while he became a yuppie, but obviously he wasn't a proper yuppie because he
No.
lived in a council house,
Yeah.
like about fucking 10 floors up.
Yes, Paul played Doctor Who. Yes, in the movie. But there's like I think there's either one or two more brothers. I can't remember.
I don't know. I know he played Tony's dad in Hollyoaks, Joe McGann.
Did he?
Yeah.
He was also. So we had. I'm pretty sure it was one of the McGanns at The Upper Hand, which was a sitcom about a wealthy woman and her male housekeeper. I think that might have been Joe. I'm not sure now. I'm not sure if it's Joe. Yeah, I think it was Joe. But you go back to our other comedies that we had over here. You know, you talk about Only Fools and Horses. Great film. What's the one with Arthur Daly? What was that one called?
Oh, fuck. Kieran will remember.
Yeah, of course he will.
Minder.
Minder, yeah. That's right, Minder. And there was a spin-off from that, wasn't there? I'm sure there was. Pussy Galore was in what? Doctor Who? Oh, no. The Upper Hand, yes. Yeah. No, ours was first, Kieran. The remake was the American sitcom with Tony Danza. Ours was first.
Who's the boss?
Pardon?
Who's the boss is with Tony Danza.
Yes.
And almost
Honor Blackman, yes. Honor Blackman played the grandmother in
Pussy Galore. Which apparently is what Well Hung gets, Pussy Galore.
Well, apparently she's fucking gorgeous. We met her, got a signed photo of her. His erection got an erection.
But yeah, she was very. She's dead.
Is she dead?
Yeah, but she used to be very pretty.
Mm-hmm. She was. Even as an old woman, she was pretty.
She had that husky voice, didn't she?
Mm-hmm. No.
She was also in Bridget Jones.
Was she? Can't remember.
Yeah.
Her now. Anyway, it is 25 past midnight. I have an appointment in the morning, I think. So I'm going to call it a night. For those that are staying awake, have fun on your own. For those that are going to sleep, have truly awesome dreams. You don't have to go, but you cannot stay. Good night.
Bye.
Do I make it clear? Get out of here! Get out of here! Back up, give in, go home, get out! Get out of my house!
Oh, I'm so sorry. My manners.